The real thing that pisses me off, and hello everyone, and welcome to twitch.tv/measlymeatloaf. But the bit that really pisses me off is that the thumbnail for all of these... This one's actually pretty fine. The thumbnail for all of these stupid fucking Weezer chiptune covers is they've all been the Blue Album, and I think two of them... Yeah, no, Island in the Sun is not on the Blue Album, I fucking think. It's on Green. Yeah, and they've all been the hashtag Blue Album meme. I gotta say that the internet's really hopping on the Weezer memes recently, and obviously, you know, Weezer fans are virgins, Weezer fans suck, Weezer fans, Van Weezer, whatever the fuck, I don't care. I've been hating Weezer with the good help of my good friends for about a year now, and longer for other people in the dev of Cycron, Alex Quinn's life. Now, in just a little bit here, I will be... Yeah, no, you can tell that this is gonna be a Cycron stream. Hello, Lolgicality, or Lolgicality, I apologize. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a little chat with Alex, the good friend of mine, and Dev for Dev for Cycron. And I thought, what better way to bring us into things? So yeah, we'll be hopping on in just a little bit. That wonderful music boy who made all the music for Cycron, friend of the stream and Measly moderator, Henemy, also known as GamerHorse69, will probably be hopping on later. Who the fuck knows? I'm just out here notifying those folks that might want to know that the stream's happening. I've done very little this weekend. It's been great. Work was, settling into a new job is always, stressful. Lots to keep in mind. It's like starting a season 9 of a very character-based sitcom drama. So, it's a little intimidating, working in a kitchen for the first time, as I'm doing, but it's been big ol' vibes. I've just been taking time putting my feet up, eating white spot, realizing that white spot kind of sucks fucking ass. I don't know. I'm putting my own money down on white spot food really made me appreciate how very poor quality it was that I was eating it. Just did not feel worth it at all. Oh damn, after this we're gonna have a world first premiere. I'm just waiting for another 21 seconds so I can turn off 8-Bit Island in the Sun, and we're gonna get some original tunes, some cute tracks. Yeah, fuck this garbage. This can just be blue. This is fun. There's no music. Oh god, it's... Oh god! No music. No sounds. I set that up before my very first... I've had this jukebox like thing in my top right corner set up since my absolute first fucking stream. This is pretty good. This is bumping. This is bumping faster. Baja Caster, Spell, PP Pleasin', People Pleasin', yeah. Steffu! Oh fuck, I forgot to... God damn it! Okay, I'm doing it now, Steph. I'm doing it now, okay? I'm making you VIP. I can't believe I forgot. I forgot, ever since I went and did all the new VIPs. Steph reminded me today, giving me Dark Oak Saplings at our fucking survival server. Oh, wow. I got fucking follow bombed by a bot. In the past 5 minutes, I've had Gund 8, Gunnel 7, Gunu 7, Gunk 7, Goonie 9, Gunnel 9, Gunnel 8, Gunb 9, Gunt 9, Gunu 5, Gun 7, Gunu 9, Gump 5, Goonel 4, Gump 7, Gun 8, Gunk 2, Gun 6, Gunnel 0, Gump 8, Gunk 6, Gun 2, Gunk 3, and Gunnel 6. It's 6, not sex. Fuck it! Super Mario custom music. Fuck. Viewer rewards. No. Community roles manager. You guys are seeing the shit. There's Luigi 2 Jedi, moderator. VIP. Add new. VIP. No, that's not your name. Haas was a regular. Step. For a second I thought Steph had a furry PFP, but no, it's an anime man. Steph, you are a VIP now. It's good for you. I'm very proud. Yeah, I'll always miss Haas. Welcome to twitch.tv/measlymeatloaf. Very specifically, welcome back to the Psychic Corn stream, where we play bottom of the barrel, just released indie games on Twitch and roast the hell out of him. I'm here with my good friend and hater of video games, friend of the stream, M3, also known as Mr. Eel Chod, also known as my buddy Alex. Hey, man.
Oh, Discord just completely cut off my shriek of fear there, but rest assured, it was there.
Steffi, thank you for the 6,000 bone scraps to the Measly Meal Challenge. We gotta make it, right? We're at 12%, we got 17 days left. I just have to stream so very often.
Well, at least you'll hit the goal short, like, how many days did this have on the clock originally? Was it a month?
31 total days, yeah.
Okay, so using my expert math skills, if you just go over by like, I don't know, 6 months, your tote's gonna hit the goal.
Cool. It's a good thing that that's how the it's a good thing that that's definitely how it works.
Yeah, you got a lot of control over it. You can make it do whatever you want.
You guys hear these funky tunes? You guys know what video game this is? Surely no one's ever played this video game. This is Cycron. And hello everybody, welcome to the video games.
Oh,
This
can
is-
you stream it in Discord so I can?
No! No, I don't think I will. Yeah, I'll just share my
Oh Jesus Christ! Wow, this is a fucking webcam aesthetic tonight.
People have been telling me to bring back, I say people, none of my viewers. People have been telling me to bring back the light bright. Ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen, we're playing video games today.
All the people with VGA graphics cards really fucking busted down your door on this one.
Yeah, this is a stream first. I'm showing off what my webcam often looks like when in calls with the boys. I like
Not
look.
too far off.
Yeah, no. I try to make my features as visible as possible. I might actually have to kick it down a little bit. We're learning together, ladies and germs. Properties.
I do like how the darker parts are brightly shaded and the light parts are darker shaded. Now you're just small.
See, this is bad. This also doesn't really work.
The first rule of streaming is test your layouts live on air and kind of,
Just kind of
flow as
vibe
you
it out.
go.
Vibe it out
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah. Okay, this works. Give me a sec, and then I'll make Cycron bigger, and then I'll drop down Mr. Cream. And the alerts are gonna be small tonight, lady and Germa. That's right. Welcome back to twitch.tv/measlymeatloaf, the only stream where you. Oh God, I love this. Is like, I don't know how to use like webcam shit properly, but this is just kind of the stuff that I've been able to force it to do with my terrible, terrible grasp. Now, Alex, have you ever heard of this game before? It's kind of cool.
I don't know, man. I think it's kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
Yeah, fair. Let's turn it off and just play Minecraft.
I spoke with the developer. Me and him disagree on a lot of Weezer-related topics, so I don't know.
Oh, is he one of those fools that doesn't think Teal's the best Weezer album?
Yeah, for some reason he picked White as the Weezer's Choice Award.
God, what a fool! What a fool and a rube.
He did correctly place Hurley at 2, though, and I will try and limit my Weezer talk to that, barring all of the Weezer references in the game that people haven't picked up on yet, which isn't very many, I don't think.
So
But
yeah,
there's one coming up soonish.
we've got I can't remember what direction I was coming from. For those of you not aware, I played this stream before on one of my always phenomenal itchy concession stand streams. And we played the first little bit of Cycron pre-release, and then Alex nearly screamed his shorts off trying to get me to not spoil anything for the viewing public.
So it really was a sort of, hey, do you want to play Cycron? Me and Henry will just kind of guesstimate the point at which you should probably stop.
Yeah, it was not even remotely pre-planned. The stream was just going bad, and we needed something else to go. So you might have to point me in the direction I should be heading right now.
Well, this is the incorrect one.
Oh, good.
You're going back towards the start of the area where I put a little roadblock that wasn't there for a while until I realized, hang on a second, what's stopping the player from just getting all the upgrades in the area they need and leaving without fighting the boss? I'm like, I'll just put a big sort of middle finger to the player so they can't get out of there.
And fun fact, Mr. Cycron, the main character of this game, has no middle finger.
No.
And I want folks to remember that everything said on tonight's stream is both canon and accurate.
Yeah. Like, fuck your fanon, as I say, the developer.
As you say constantly, you guys should see this man's DMs.
Yeah, I mean, I saw people made like a fandom wiki for Cycron, and I just regularly graffiti it as Cycron Hater 42, and none of them have been able to figure out my ruse yet.
Is there a fandom for Cycron?
I don't think so. But it'd be pretty funny if there was, and Cycron Hater 42 was just some guy. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, there was a while there where I was planning a funny prank on Alex, where I would, I can't get under here, that's strange. Where I would make a Reddit account just really bashing his video game, and then go to his house and leave letters signed from this Reddit account. You know, like harassment.
Yeah, that's just harassment. I mean,
Yeah.
harassment is a pretty funny prank, as we famously know.
As you and I both know so terribly. Not against public figures or anything, folks. Against our good friends who have done the same or worse to us.
So no. Well, I kind of harassed you with the present I gave you.
What do you
couple
mean?
months ago. The DVD.
That is a Alex gave me one of the fucking coveted scrolls, one of the early non-movie Doug Walker DVDs, which is just a couple of episodes of his pretty bad internet review show.
The best part is it was volume 2 because someone had bought volume 1 but not 2, 3, and 4.
So I want to be going left.
You want to be going more left? Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the map.
I'm just trying to remember my directions. Gotta hold my fingers out like 2 L's in front of my face.
That was always confusing. Why do you always put one L in front of you and just turn the other... Oh, wait, no, if you turn it around, it's just another L. Never mind. I thought I discovered some clever trick, but it turns out I was the dumbass this whole time.
No, the thing is, when you put out your 2 hands in L's, one of them is a real L, and that's for left, and one of them isn't, and that's for right.
Yeah, but I always thought the right L never looked enough like an R. That was kind of my fatal flaw.
But it's not supposed to look like... Oh, man, I've, like... Chat, there's some stories about Alex that I won't tell here because this might be, you know, seen someday at your trial for ripping off all of Ray William Johnson's good video game ideas.
He just locked me in a basement and softly whispered, do it, doing your mom into my ear for 4 hours, and that was the main inspiration for Psychron.
He did or I did?
I mean, you're basically the same person.
How fucking dare you? I mean, to be fair, I'm a big fan of Your Favorite Martian.
Fuck, I'd forgotten about that.
What? How?
I don't know, man. Maybe my brain just tried to wipe it out.
They make such good music. Oh, it's one of these little fuckers.
As a Weezer fan, Your Favorite Martian really connects with me.
I mean...
Please don't fucking take that out of No.
Clip it! Clip it!
Oh, no!
Yeah, it's not like you were making a conceited or sarcastic voice or anything. But yeah, chat, if you have any questions for twitch.tv/M3, creator of Psychron, he's contractually obligated to answer them truthfully. Ah, the blue man! What's up, man?
Sorry. Henry's quote of me. I always thought the right L never looked enough like an R.
Also, chat, I know I'm bad at video games. I'm not one of these...
You're going.
I'm not... What?
You're going to one of the cinematic points, I think. Yes, you are.
Also, if you like the music for this game, and you want to hear more music by Henry H., prolific YouTube-based composer, you should watch Surf and Turf Open Season on youtube.com. Alex, tell us a little bit about Surf and Turf.
Surf and Turf is a Monster of the Week style RPG featuring Max, who's the dungeon keeper, Reese, who plays a man, Henry, who plays a man in shorts, and Chris, who plays a vampire. And they go on misadventures in America, possibly somewhere in California. Yeah, I'm gonna put my bet down and say it's California.
Hey man, I'm proud of you for knowing this much.
There's murder, comedy, tricks, and gapes a gaff.
Sorry, gapes? Gapes?
Gapes, or japes and gaffs. Come on by. It's time for a laugh. There you go. There's your pitch read.
Yeah, man.
You can just...
Alex, drop the link in chat. No, there's no one here who's... Yeah. That's not how I pronounce J.
I'll pronounce it however I want.
There's gapes so many. Hello?
You're just not familiar with the Canadian pronunciation.
Also, I like how I'm green and this guy's also green. Not the first game.
You know, in hindsight, if I were to make this game again, I wouldn't put the green color palette before you see this guy get, you know... but... Oops. Well. Maybe in Psychron 2.
Oh, whoa! It's Shadow the Psychron. Is this the scene where he gets a submachine gun?
You were the first person to make a Shadow the Hedgehog comparison, and I fucking hate how on point it is.
I can't be the first person to make a Shadow the Hedgehog.
Genuinely, I think you're the first person to compare this guy to Shadow the Hedgehog.
His name is Shadow the Psychron. Yo! Also, folks, let me know if Alex is too quiet.
I feel the mind grain developing. Shadow the fucking Cyclone.
Yo,
Oh,
he did murders against him. Hey, Alex,
he did.
Alex, your game's bugged. I can't jump this high.
Oh yeah, dude.
There's an area that's like clearly reachable that I can't jump to. Terrible video game.
Game bugged. What do I do?
Ah, that's not the gun button. That's the jump button.
You fool.
Sorry, that's
Max
that's the gump button according to you. Press B to gump.
Henry did compare this game a lot to Sonic 2 during development, despite Henry's only experience with Sonic 2 being playing it on my phone, I think in like a lunch break in grade 10.
See, this is why you never make video games with people you're friends with.
Oh, another fun Cyclone Sonic the Hedgehog related fact, which is not a sentence I thought I'd ever say, is that for a lot of the sounds in the game, I used ones from Sonic the Hedgehog, so whenever Henry would get a clip of the game or whatever, it would annoy him because he'd hear the Sonic sounds, and I thought it'd motivate him to make the original sounds faster. And it worked! Everyone will get...
You're such a fucking hostile, you're a hostile person to make a project with, I'll say that.
You can't deny results.
Oh yeah, what are your sales like? Pretty good, actually, I would say.
Oh yeah, they're decent. I'm happy with them. I should probably finish the final update for Cyclone.
Especially for how, like, fucking phoned in the whole, like, kind of dev of this game was.
Oh yeah, I basically just shat the game out on a lazy Tuesday.
And then gaslit the internet. The fine, impressionable young people of the internet for months and months, asking them to shill out attention and love and resources for you.
Yeah, it was actually all a bit.
Oh god, we did say this a couple times, like a few days before Cyclone launched. Wouldn't it be funny to just not launch a game after like so much, like building it up, making a Discord, like like submitting stuff to Steam.
Why don't you say it to my face if you want me to do a full sales report on stream, GamerHorse69? Oh yeah. Really sent him into his quaking little boot of a house now.
I feel like I got this at the end. He does live in a boot, to be fair. I feel like I got this upgrade at the end of last stream, so I think I didn't save.
Yeah, gonna say. But yeah, I mean, that would be... Did I tell you I kind of did that already, though? Just, like, hype something up and then not release it?
It's called Brothers.
I made the mistake of being like, oh, I'll do a Christmas demo for Cyclone back when it was still called Delta. I posted like 21 days, 10 days. Then I got to 5 days and then just went fucking radio silent for 2 months before posting another update about the game. Because I just couldn't be bothered to finish the demo in time.
Yeah, God, this was called Delta for not year. How many, what was like the full dev period of this game?
September, October 2019 to now. It was called Delta for at least the first quarter of it, I think.
Yeah, because again, like, I first heard the concept for this game while we were going to buy Luigi's Mansion at the mall.
That's true.
Yo, we got Orb!
I wonder if I told you or Henry about the concept first, because when did Luigi's Mansion 3 come out? Let's date the game's development to there.
Because that was pretty early. Like, that can take, like, do you mind if we talk about some of the stuff that, like, was, kind of talked about?
Some part of me still wants to kind of save that, because I think it was...
because you threw some really cool ideas out, but it's like, it's stuff that I know wasn't used in this game.
Yeah, no,
but it wasn't, like, terribly different, but,
No, it's...
Oh, do I need the Shine Spark move to be in this area?
You can do it manually, it's just a pain in the ass. Luigi's Mansion 3 was late October, so you were probably like the second or third person I told about the concept of Cyclone.
Also, like, I don't know, you and I don't hang out in person very often, we're more online friends, so it's very funny to me. Oh, yo, there's areas previous in the game that now that I have this new ability I can explore further? Insane! This should make a fucking genre about that, bro.
Yeah, we kind of invented this, and it was pretty cool.
I was super impressed by all the video game ideas that y'all were putting together here.
Like jumping, moving camera.
Mario.
I actually spoke to Shigeru Miyamoto slightly before making the game and said,
brag.
Haha, you stupid man, look at the cool game I've made, anyway.
Oh!
He cried
Oh
in terror.
no!
He cried in terror and threw a rock at my head, and the rock was pretty big and it kind of hurt a lot, but it was worth
Oh, I cannot. I can't make Mario now. I'm sorry. I'm playing the recording I have of him because I was so gleeful to hear him so distressed. to hear this beloved old man so distressed, who definitely deserves. He's the only person who made Mario. No one else deserves credit.
Yeah, exactly. Like we can be like, oh, so and so came up with Mario's nose, and Miyamoto will be like, haha, I am the only one who knows the truth here, which is that I did, me alone.
Me alone, toe. I will say that you're kind of the Toby Fox of game devs, man.
And on that bombshell.
And on that bombshell, the Toby Fox of game music makers, Alex Henry Hoffman Quinn.
Thank you for the introduction.
Of course, man. Welcome to twitch.tv/measlymeatloaf, the only YouTube channel where you...
Toby Fox, sorry. May I say, Frilled by Keels is a great... Hang on.
Frilled by Keels?
Oh, never mind. I thought it was an eels joke.
Killed by
No,
Eels.
it's killed by
Feels.
I think it's probably Killed by Feels, man. Also, Frilled by Keels. Welcome to the welcome to the frickin'. It's a spoonerism for one, and welcome to the goddamn Twitch channel. I appreciate your support, especially for this pretty good video game that I worked very hard on.
Yeah, Max actually came up with the idea. He was like, Alex, you should make a lo-fi.
Yo, no way! It's Instagram.com @Scarfert, owner of very famous meme page Scarfert. Insane.
Whoa.
And yet they've not followed me on Twitch. Crazy. Someone banned them.
404 is what I'd say if it was a lost web page, which the game might be because that's the number of sales we got. I took a real long roundabout in that cul-de-sac to reach the conclusion.
You got 404 sales on Steam.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's your sales report.
What the fuck are you talking? Also, thank you very much for following Diego. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, so,
yeah, what are we talking about?
I really don't know, man.
Henry, tell us about how you came up with the level design concepts for this area.
And all the art.
What you were thinking when you were drawing this and block mapping everything out.
Yeah, so basically Alex sent me a concept, and I took one look at it, and I said, this is never gonna work. Isn't that guy's wings supposed to be animated, Alex?
Yeah, they are. It's just the low frame rate of this stream, yeah.
Sorry, of this stream? Also,
of the Discord stream that we're seeing of Streamlabs.
Crazy.
It's kind of weird.
What a little bit dangerous. Oh god. Do I really still have to play it?
No. We can just put on the nostalgic critic DVD.
Yo!
Instead.
Now that's some content.
More about that nostalgia critic DVD, by the way. I feel like you don't talk about it enough on stream.
I feel like
it's signed. It's signed by Doug Walker.
I have a signed Doug Walker DVD of sorry, I have to go find it. Of episodes of the nostalgia critic that no one cares about, that no one has ever gone back to rewatch.
Sorry, welcome very much to the stream. Simon, just a heads up, you are live on twitch.tv/measlymeatloaf.
This is what you meant. Is this what you meant when you wanted me to join the stream, Max? I will join on the other end of the stream if you want.
I mean, it's up to you, man. Like,
you're very welcome, Simon. I can't speak for Max though.
You are welcome to hop on the stream, as you really. I think of all of us, really put the most work into Cycro.
It's an active listening or an active viewing experience for twitch.tv.
Yeah, you're the first chat member that can also be heard by us.
you're the audience identification figure.
But we are going to ignore you, unfortunately.
Okay. Here it is. Oh god, fuck yeah.
We're doing a developer comment.
Well, yeah, but fuck that, because now I'm just gonna read the back of this DVD. Well, this is the part where I tell you what an absolutely fantastic DVD this is, and how you bought an ingenious piece of comedy gold.
Wait, Max.
What's up, Haas?
You gotta make your sorry, not to critique your excellent Doug Walker impression, but you gotta make your voice go up and down. And it's like, well,
I'm just gonna level with you folks. You got hosed. You'd think the money from this one much better. What? You'd think the money from the first volume DVD would go into making this one much better. But
really
no!
sine wave it.
They just wasted it on experimental drugs that haven't hit the street yet. By the way, keep an eye out for Meth de Crack. Sure to have a big hit in this summer. I guess there are some never-before-seen videos, though, as well as extra features. But you have to extremely... Yeah, what's up, man?
Sorry. How many episodes had Doug Walker written a nostalgia critic, and hadn't he gone to film school for a couple years, and the best he could come up with was Meth de Crack?
Yeah. Also, he's born in Italy. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's no way that's fucking true.
But you have to actually like this moron in order to enjoy them. And who would openly admit outside of an AA meeting, and even then they'd have to be pretty drunk. The staff is so lazy they didn't even check to see what was written on the back of the box. How else could I get away with writing this? If you like this guy online, you'll probably like this DVD, but I guess it turns out to be a good purchase for me. I would have spent it on more Spoonie t-shirts. Now that guy is funny.
That's it.
Jeez. Anyway, you bought it and now there's no refund, so I might as well make the best of it. Who knows? Maybe you can use it as a drink coaster. Bye.
I really like his doesn't give a shit attitude, sort of.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, also like the DVD case was cracked when Alex got it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I paid a good like probably total $30 including shipping and handling for that.
But also like,
Yeah.
the boys had to
Considering
convince you to
handling.
buy this for some reason.
No, they didn't. Well, see, it was either you or your brother I was with, Henry. We were on an island. I was like, hey, should I buy this for Max? And he was like,
It's because Alex thinks $20 is a lot to spend on literally anything.
Yeah. Well, especially my spending limit for Max is $5 per gift.
Except for the newest Nintendo console, am I right?
I know who you're talking about. He's talking about twitch.tv/measlymeef. Won't.
Measly me.
He's talking about the newest member of the Measly Media family, twitch.tv/measlymeef.
Measly. That would be a good second channel for YouTube, Measly Meme.
Oh, I was gonna make a little.
What would I use a second channel for?
Post extreme VODs.
That's what I do on my main channel.
I know, but the stream's so nice, you post it twice.
I would just also post them there. Genius.
Yeah.
Henry, I don't know if you were on before, but the fucking sound effect for when you pick up an item is great.
Oh, thanks. I don't think I was on for that.
This was last stream, I believe.
Oh.
Oh, he was on for. Oh, Simon's left us.
This is some
I thought I
Mario
was kicked
gameplay.
out of the call.
The item get was that an earlier one or a later one in the sound chronology?
Well, let me field this
I
one.
have no idea. Yeah, please do, because I don't know.
You did all the music, art, and code. We're just here to jack off your hard work.
Thank you. That's not all your. It's not all you're here to jack off.
That's my
Jesus.
It was
Pretty much exactly midway through development, I guess.
Oh, interesting.
Alex, how do you customize
April
your suit,
2020?
your suit again?
Options display. I was going to move it into the suit tab, but that was too much work.
Yeah, because like, you'd really think it would be in the suit tab, huh?
Yeah, having the selectable items, which doesn't really do much, I guess was more important. I should be thinking these things through a bit more before I say them out loud. Well, it just made sense because I wanted you to be able to change it on the title screen too.
Yeah. Also, I want everyone to keep in mind that it's a terminal with a chat program that's been left running.
Oh, don't tell the story behind this. This one's still a secret. If I've told you the thing behind this. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then don't think about it.
I think I might know who you're talking about. I'm just...
This is somewhat based on a true story that I cannot tell.
Well, you gotta fucking tell me later, though, right?
Yeah. The best bits on a Twitch stream is when someone's like, "Oh, I can't tell this," and then
that's
you
my
feel
favorite
great as a
thing
member of chat.
Well, don't worry. I'll just edit it out. No one's watching this live. You think anyone watches this shit?
Well, we're watching you, Matt.
This is just a money laundering scheme.
That make a lot of sense. You know, the M and Moth. Wait, I probably shouldn't say that.
You know, the M and Mothware does stand for money laundering. No, I think that's kosher to say.
Imagine I try to register with, like, the BC Business Bouse or whatever it is.
Bounce.
I course corrected partway through that sentence.
Business bouse.
Oh, I guess if there might be some people that don't know, like just the specifics. This is a video game called Cycron. It was made by my good friend Alex, who you were hearing. Alex, say your middle name live on air. You don't have to.
Alex.
That's your middle name.
It's like the Mario Brothers, except it's the middle name.
Yeah. So yeah, this is Cycron.
Alex and Henry Alex.
This is a good video game. Too many power-ups, I'd say. Fucking like tone that down for next time.
Yeah. In Cycron 2, that's definitely real.
I'm twitch.tv/measlymeatloaf, your local bog wizard and a cream aficionado.
Current Mothware brand ambassador. On a trial basis.
Whoa! It's goo!
Oh yeah, have you seen this power up before?
I mean, yeah, but I wanted to act surprised for the, So
oh,
wait...
thank you, sorry, I've heard the YouTube magic, or twitch.tv/measlymeatloaf.
Oh, so it's S, D, X, and C?
Yeah, those are kind of shit. See, I just kind of, like, I'd remap my controls and like, oh, this makes sense for that, it's where the shoulder buttons are.
Can you remap your controls?
Yeah, quite easily. The issue is if you do, like, the weird thing I ran into was a lot of people like to play this with WSAD and space for some reason, so I didn't want to use that or shift because they'd use WSAD to move, shift to shoot, space to jump.
Oh, I would do same thing, like arrow keys to control, but then use numpad. And I know not everyone has a numpad on their controller, but I would probably use numpad to for like the weapons and all that bullshit.
Yeah, it's... Or what did I use? Oh, I used V for... right.
Yo,
yes.
I got the power of Christ!
Yeah, it compels you. But yeah, charge shot, I was like, oh, you know, kind of typical for Metroidvanias or Metroid games to have a charge beam. Or some sort of charged power-up. It's a really easy way to just sort of add some more items throughout the world that feel more valuable than just having everything be a health tank, and they're much easier to balance around.
And you can throw enemy... Can you do the charge shot up? Cool, you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, and I was like, oh, I could do a charge beam, but I don't want it to be too similar to
Oh,
Metroid.
dude, I really like what the plasma pulse ammo looks like. That's mint.
Yeah, actually, Logicality can speak to this. He fucking tricked me, the bastard, because I was drawing this... Okay, there's this French EDM artist called, I'd forgotten about this, called Madion, and one of his albums looks a lot like the ammo pickup, because I was working on it, and the Logic guy was like, oh, you should make it look a bit like this. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. I'm like, oh, this looks fine. He's like, hi, I've tricked you, it's Madion.
Hey,
like,
Logicality,
fucking
mad. Logicality, that's fucking fire. Someone give Logicality a sub.
He's tricked. Yeah, for once, a music reference got tricked into the game that wasn't Weezer based.
Anyone that can pull the fucking wool over Alex's eyes with a prank is okay by me. Chevrons are cool, and I'm not talking about the gas company.
Oh, hang on, shit, wait, oh, thank God you're in the other room. I thought you were still in the other room. I'm like, hang on, the map's not supposed to be there. That's not good.
Cream beam!
Oh, that ricocheted really nicely.
It did, that was very nice.
I'm surprised the game's designed well enough.
Yeah, Alex, that glowing effect's really fucking good, man.
Oh, thank you.
You should
That
take
one's
up
kinda
game
hacky.
dev, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting really inspired from the game that you made called Cycron.
Oh, it's actually called Cycron 3D.
Yes, oh god, that'll be the gimmick for the third one, which totally exists. You know, I'm always a believer in that if you can't put out a fire, just pour gasoline on it.
Wait, oh my god, sorry, have I...
Can't really pour Vaseline.
Yeah, I mean, you can, it just won't be good. Fuck, at work I've been working with corn syrup to make certain fudges, and it pours bad, I will say. I like certain fudges.
Perchance, what were the other 8 ingredients? I'm ballparking here. Used in said cream you were making.
I was making fudge, and I
Haha,
signed.
you've been pranked. You've given away all the ingredients. Prepare to get fired.
I did sign an
Bazinga.
NDA. To be fair.
Wait, Chevron isn't just a gas company?
It's a symbol. And Taurus isn't just a Ford. Sorry,
Oh my god! I just thought that was like a gas company and a logo.
No.
I didn't know that was a snap. Oh, it's a wavy squiggle. Huh.
Do you guys?
The more you know.
I was just confirming this because I realized something pretty great recently. So I've never watched the horror film Evil Bong. It's about an evil bong. But do you want to know the name?
You say that like it's a film that everyone else, like it's a common film. It's like saying, yeah, oh yeah, I haven't watched the Goonies or whatever. It's like, oh, everyone knows what Evil
You
Bong
must
is.
have heard of Evil Bong or Evil, and well, it was probably made more famous by when there was a crossover between Evil Bong versus the Ginger Dead Man.
Oh my god, there's 5 of these.
No, there's more than that. Alex, there's 9.
There's 9.
9?
Yeah, Alex, the 7th one is called
Alex,
Evil Bong
there's
666. Do you want to know what the 8th Evil Bong movie is called?
I don't know.
Evil
What is it
Bong
called?
777.
Wait, why is the 8th one called 777?
Well, because-
Are they enumerating from 0?
Well, no, because the 5th, I believe, Evil Bong movie was Evil Bong versus the Ginger Dead Man, but for some reason they made the 7th one, which was the one after that, Evil Bong 666, and then they made the sequel to Evil Bong 666 be Evil Bong 777.
And I'm impressed with your Evil Bong knowledge.
Thank you. This is all off the dome, as you can see by me actively playing world's... I was about to say worst video game. World's most difficult video game, Cycron. Buy
Let me know.
Cycron. Huh?
Thank you.
Where the fuck
Let
should
me
I...
know if you want a hint on where to go.
Yeah, where the fuck should I go? I've not been paying
Left
attention.
and uppy.
I'd like a left and
Left
uppy
and
from
uppy.
you. Have you guys been catching the new season of Left and Uppy? It's about like all those British fucking fucking like, what would you call them in Downton Abbey? Socialites, rich people. Ah!
I'm glad when Max was like, hey, what
you
should
wanna
I
try
stream
that
to
again?
guys?
I've gone left and uppy, bro.
Yeah. Shoot the purple.
Oh, I forgot about the cream. Ah!
God.
I
Max,
creamed.
I've made a funny little image that I've been thinking of for a while. I sent it to the Discord. You can throw it up on stream if you want, or not.
I can.
But just so you know, it's there.
Oh god, I love Timothy Chalamet staying up all night to play with the worm.
Playing with they worm.
Yeah, this is a deep cut that probably very few people watching this will get, even at all. I'm amazed you have a fucking screenshot of Pete.
I had
This-
to grab it. I
yeah.
had to go to the VOD and grab it.
In order to play the role of Pete in the movie twitch.tv/Busy Meatloaf, actor Max Wilcox stayed up all night playing with They Worm. Oh god, you never
The
see.
phrase "playing with they worm" is so funny to me.
Yeah, that's one of the better clickhole things. If any of you have not
Is that
seen that,
Clickle?
is that not clickhole?
I don't think so. I think someone just made.
In preparation for playing Paul Atreides in the upcoming Doom movie, Timothy Chalamet stayed up all night playing with They Were. Damn. Alex, bad video game. I can't get through the door.
Yo,
What was
there
that?
you go.
What was that?
Go up.
I just heard, "You'll wait!" And then you got
Did I say that? I don't think I did.
aggressive game dev attacks defenseless local Twitch streamer. Went
What?
sexual.
You're the reason. I'm the reason you have to wear knee pads. 'Cause I keep hitting them.
Nah, that's not the reason you make me wear knee pads.
Nice.
Sorry, my drum machine was doing too many fills. Oh fuck! Oh no, not this guy! Alex, how fun was it to make this guy's legs work?
Girl, because it's called Noemi. That is...
Girl?
Girl?
Well, I just refer to it as a guy, and it's, I think, technically a...
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had no idea what the fuck you were talking about.
Very fair.
He was like, how hard was it to make this guy's legs work?
Girl!
Girl.
Well, Henry can also speak to this because me, him, and a local friend of the stream, Tallvan, spent, like, I think 2 hours in a Discord call just figuring out the math to make the legs look right.
Like, I would
Just,
hop
like,
in
bullying you
from
into making
occasion.
it look better.
And like every time like there's like a math call in our Discord server, I leave it very quickly because it gives me a fucking headache. And this was the
Yeah,
most
me too.
heated and angry I've maybe ever heard, Alex.
It was so annoying to make these legs. Fucking admire these legs, guys.
No, they look
Bad
great
was
though.
the thing.
They were.
looked bad, and I mean the coloration we fixed. We got a lot better too. But the legs, they were like the color of the projectiles, which can hit you, which was confusing.
Yeah, no, they looked bad and they stretched weird.
Yeah, and they were like there was only one joint.
To be
And,
fair, I did have reason to be angry in that call because Henry kept insisting I just do inverse kinematics as that's just a fucking switch to flip.
Well, yeah, I know it would be difficult, but sometimes you gotta bully the dev into making the game good.
So instead, we kind of have this very limited implementation of legs, but this works.
Definitely not inverse kinematics, but it is
No.
better.
It's
also
no
fun-
inverse kinematics.
A couple fun things about this. Number one, I just draw the legs once and mirror them for each side to speed up the drawing, because number two, I draw them all to an image, and then every frame I redraw over that at like 99% transparency, or it's something like that, so the legs have like little after images. It's a little hard to see on the video.
Also,
It looks great, man.
Mirroring them for both sides was also my idea, because you're like, oh, but this is gonna be so hard to mirror, and I was like, just set the X scale to -1. It's the easiest trick in the book.
Yeah, local game dev doesn't know how to make video games. Yo, the boss is defeated. The boss is defeated and it's fine now. What?
Yeah, it's totally done. Oh my goodness, what, on the third phase?
Oh, it
Those
cracked.
vines going into it are basically unchanged from, I think, the original, but you don't notice because they're kind of hard to see.
Ow.
That's a good eyeball. I like that floating eyeball I drew. I'm 2 weeks removed from the last time I put out an update. I can critique my own work objectively.
Oh, also, the other thing is this boss used to be flesh colored in the first phase.
No, it did. 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 No. Stop
Yeah,
your slippery silver tongue, Henry.
It was flesh colored, and me and David went over to Alex's house, or maybe we
No,
were
no,
at
no,
David's house.
no,
We were at
no,
one of our
you're-
places, and he was like, "Oh, let me show you this boss I've been working on," and he like pulled up the spray, and we were like, "Is it supposed to be a breast?"
It really looked like it, but it wasn't my intention. I was just so caught up in
Titty spider.
I drew a sphere, and I'm like, God damn, I am proud of this sphere. I'm really happy with the shading on it. I know this. I know this sounds really stupid, but I was so proud of it. I'm like, I'm gonna make this a boss. This is such a great sphere. And I'm like, oh, okay, it'll have a creepy eyeball and like veins going into it. And then I showed it to Henry, and Henry's like, oh, it looks kind of like a boob. I'm like, Henry and his filthy brain. So I showed it to David, and he's like, it's a tit. I was like,
Yeah, pretty obviously. It's not like one of those. If you see those like Instagram.
it's like a duck
classic
and a
Instagram
screaming
posts?
man at the same time.
Yeah, except it's like a duck in some sort of a pornographic scene, and it's like if you see a pornographic scene, you're a pervert.
It's like, and it's just a picture of a penis.
Yeah.
Go like
It's a picture of a penis with a duck leg taped onto it, so they can claim it's a duck.
that right there is Alex Quinn's favorite funny little move in a video game.
Oh, making you think there's a floor there, then fucking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why there's a save sign pointing to the right there. I should go a little further and make it look like there's an accessible map tile there, but
Now
I
that's some
didn't want to do
interesting
that.
world building, isn't it? Now.
Wow, that's environmental storytelling. Alex, when are you gonna make this save tube an enemy?
It'll be in the next update.
Guys, confirmed.
It'll be in,
Ah, ah, ah!
it'll be in Cycron too.
It's Bowser Jr.
I could just say every problem people have with this game. I'll be like, oh, it's in Cycron 2 or whatever.
Yeah, and then the trick is we never make Cycron 2.
Yeah.
No, the trick is I make Cycron too.
Yeah, make it in Scratch or some shit.
No, just make it in like Picroot.
Is that like Picross 2?
No, that's Picross 2.
Alex, I should say we can all hear your phone vibrating on your desk.
That's you, Henry.
I can't.
No, it's not.
That's not me. My phone's on my bed right now.
Okay, well I can hear it vibrating. I just sent you a message and then I could hear. It confirmed my suspicion.
That's not.
Oh, wait.
That's not
No,
me.
hold on. It's Max then. It must be.
Yeah, my
Max,
phone's
where's your
vibrating
phone
off.
located?
Well-
It's 8:20 p.m. Do you know where your phone is?
Well, define phone.
You know, little cute little rectangle you got.
I've not gotten any notifications from you though, or any notifications
should've.
in the past half an hour.
Well, I
Wait,
guess
do
it's a mystery then.
do you wanna
It's
hear-
not my phone.
you wanna
because
hear
my
my
phone
impression
was
of
in
a-
my hand.
hey!
It was not mine.
the streamer's talking. Do you want to hear my impression of a phone vibrating on a glass table?
Yeah, let's hear it.
That's pretty good.
Thanks, man.
That's really good.
You should look into Twitch streaming, man.
Nah, I don't have the chops for it. Bump, 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 bump. Wait.
Oh, guys, come on. Please turn your phones off in the chat. Be respectful.
Before the stream, I play the same thing every single time where it's like, don't be a Tommy talker, turn your texting off before you talk into the stream.
I thought you were gonna say the 8-bit cover of Hash Bike.
Huh? In what? In
It would also be a good thing to
As
play
in
at the start of
that's
every stream.
Yeah. Now, how close are we to the measly meal challenge? Let's take a look.
Not very.
13%. I mean, we would have smashed the 50,000 bone scrap goal pretty quickly.
Yeah, my intention was 50,000, and I accidentally did 500,000.
Which is pretty ambitious.
Seeing as I
I
like,
just love seeing that Campbell's chunky suit sitting right at the very left end of that bar there.
Dum 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 dum. It's kind of a crusty walk. Oh.
So, Henry, what was going through your mind when you made those footstep sounds?
Which ones?
The walking ones.
Yeah, but which ones?
These
Oh,
ones.
the non-moist ones.
Let me tune into the stream so I can hear the sound.
Oh, for fuck's oh.
I guess I was thinking like, what would a boot sound like on metal? And so I tried to record a boot on metal, and it didn't sound very good.
God, I love hearing someone's process. Oh.
And then I guess I must have did something else. I don't remember what.
God, the way Mr. Cycron, what dude. I like calling them Mr. Cycron, but the way oh no, Cycron Dave looks from the fucking front just kills me every single goddamn time.
We really should have named the protagonist. See, Alex is a man who did not like Tenet because it's so pretentious that protagonist didn't have it.
I never even
sink
made
in.
this connection. I fucking hated Tenet.
Yeah, and you made the tenet
Because
of
the
video
protagonist
games.
didn't have a name. Yeah.
Well, that's different. You're supposed. I guess you can project. None of the characters have names. It's because if you want to project you and your friends onto the characters, you can.
Well, that's because the characters are based on me and my friends.
But
Yeah.
all the bosses have names.
Well, not proper names. They're just kind of called that in the achievements. Alright, so I guess they're proper names.
Well,
I
that's
don't
also
know.
the only official place that they're named.
Yeah. The bosses have names because I mean the bosses gotta have names.
No, you ever met Mario? He doesn't have a name.
Fuck, you got me. Oh yeah, I forgot to say it when you're actually fighting Noemi. But fun fact, reason for that, boss was originally called Mimi after a character in Super Paper Mario because it had a vaguely similar attack. And it's also a creepy spider thing, and I'm like, oh, I wanted to pay homage to that because that's one of my favorite games, one of my favorite bosses in there. But I'm like, I don't want to just call it that because, you know, that seems like too much of an obvious rip. So I looked up synonyms for Mimi, or nicknames or whatever. One of them was Noemi. I'm like, okay, that works fine. And and it sounded familiar. And then I realized I'd accidentally made a Weezer reference with that, and so that's how it got to be called Noemi.
I'm still not convinced that Noemi is a name.
Well...
How is that? And I don't want to know, but how is that a Weezer reference?
And don't tell us.
Yeah, I won't. Don't worry, I won't.
Oh shit. Apparently there's a Kirby pancake maker coming this December.
Yo! Finally! They've been answering. They've not been answering my emails about that.
About making a pancake maker?
Yeah, I just wanted confirmation, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
Alex, should I be in the habitation deck right now?
Oh, yeah.
Now that I've got all my fancy new upgrades, my tips and tricks.
Your tips.
My little wiggly biggly.
You haven't quite gotten rid of the other glarb there, so you might want to explain. Like, that thing's called a glarb, by the way. I'm making that fucking canon.
What, with the copper blob?
No, the copper blob is called Copper Blob. The big tentacle thing there.
Is the copper blob the first sprite you drew for this game, or was it the main character?
Main character. I drew the process of drawing the sprite for the main character was I drew the idle, I drew the running animation, and then I said, "Hey mom, does this running animation look good? You studied art." She's like, "Eh," and that was the process.
Now you hardly ever see them from the back. That's a real experience.
See what?
The player?
Yeah, the player character.
You do at one point in the game. It'd be smart
then. I think when they're reading terminals, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
But hardly in any other context. We should add for our next game. We should say Cycron 2. We should make it so that you can make the player character face any way that you want.
Like 360-degree aiming from Metroid, but in 2D with sprites, and just rotational.
And it has nothing to do with your
just
aiming.
The Z rotation.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't affect your gun at all. It's just the way that
It does affect your gun, so you have to try and guess where the enemies are in front of you in 3D space. So if you're off
But
by
you
like a
still
few
only
degrees,
get
you'll
a
miss.
side on view.
I will
Yeah.
say this is definitely my favorite enemy in the game.
Oh,
Copper blob or the?
can we legally call them
AI?
Roombas? Oh, you might want to. If you're not tuned in, Henry, you might want to watch the. Oh no,
yeah, I
tuned
was watching
into
the
Discord
actual
one.
stream. It's very
Yeah.
small on the side screen because it's 2 little videos.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Twitch is kind of bad.
Um,
Sorry, not
Yeah,
Twitch.
the,
Discord.
it's funny because the copper blob was such an early sprite, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense why it's copper or like what they are at all. But everyone really loved them. It was a fan favorite.
Yeah.
So
It's fucking
it really
great.
became our Goomba.
Everyone's favorite fucking character is the Yeah, it barely got changed. Like, it was pretty much good from the well, I wouldn't say good, but it was pretty much done from the
Yeah, it was
original.
not good. Don't. Yeah, just like let's not. We're
was
establishing a
perfect
lot
right
of
off the
stuff
bat.
as canon and real today, and we can't go that far.
The other thing is the smaller drones are actually just the bigger drone sprite, but scaled down to 50%, and no one ever questioned why they look so shit, and that's the reason why.
I don't think I ever found this skin in my playthrough.
Cake?
This one, Cake,
Yeah.
it's a favorite of mine. A lot of people seem to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I
think
also
it's
very
my
much
favorite.
I like Cake quite a bit.
I also like the green one. I was suggesting that we do one for every colored Weezer album, like, green, blue, red, white, black, teal.
We have a number of those You know what? I'd be. You know what? I'm tired of working on Cycron, but I'd be willing to do that if you'll okay that, Henry.
Can we do a Weezer
Weezer
skin
update.
pack?
Including wait, what would the Maladroit
DLC.
skin look like? Would it just be kind of yellows and browns?
It looked like a noodle.
You know what? That would be a great challenge for you, Alex, is to also adapt all of the non-color album covers.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like Pinkerton.
Will I adapt Hurley?
Give him a face. Give him a photorealistic human face. Oh, what the fuck?
Let me know if you do want a tip or trick on where to go next.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, it would be cool to release a couple more skins, and it's pretty low effort, right?
That'd be kind of
Oh
cute.
no,
Thank
wait.
you,
I guess it's not
thank
to
you,
put them in the
Stefan.
game.
Thanks, Steph. Always a
Or
good time.
again.
I guess you could have just on subsequent playthroughs. Do you keep the skins you got from your first one?
Yeah, you do.
But
actually
you
fun-
could still have stuff in those rooms, and it would just be new skins that you can get on your second playthrough.
So, fun fact, the game actually supports way more skins than are in-game. I was originally going to have gold and silver skins unlock if you got, like, time or achievements, but I was
Right,
tired,
but-
so...
Oh, you should absolutely do
They're
that.
already
though.
kind of gold.
You can, yeah, that too. You can actually just unlock them if you just go into the game's options file where the skin data is stored and change the values to 1. It's not very complicated.
Also, like, obviously, I'm not getting you to, like, promise this, but, like, I feel like for, like, the speedrun things, you could add, like, a super basic particle effect. Oh, I guess then you'd have to add it to the fucking...
Oh, no,
animation.
I'm not
Yeah,
fucking doing that.
That would be
so
hell.
much work.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh.
You could just, like, add, like, 4 new levels, though, right? Just on a, just
There's
as,
a
like, a
bug.
meme.
Anyways,
There's a
we are
bug where if
finished.
you do the wrong thing in the escape, you get stuck in a wall. That's still in there, and I haven't fixed that yet because I'm tired, and I'm talking about adding more skins and areas.
Yeah, we're done working on Cyclone. Let's just put that out there. We've moved on. And I say that with a wink and a tip of the hat.
I'm winking a tip of a jar file. Yeah, our next game, and I'm confirming this, and you guys, you don't have to say anything because I don't want you guys to actually let anything slip. But the next game will be in full 3 dimensions. It will be a battle royale style first-person shooter called Ceramol. Not Ceramost, just
Okay, Max, sorry, you're going the exact opposite way. I want to warn you. This is the wrong train you're at.
Oh,
Sorry, you were talking about the battle royale.
the different trains will take me different locations.
Yeah.
What type of fucking hooey is this?
As trains are wont to do.
Yeah, no, the next one's gonna be called, Sarah, most players on Steam, are gonna be in a battle royale in this game, and that's the full title. There will be 14 Measly Meatloaf branded skins and not much other content in the game.
This guy sounds like it's a measly meatloaf game.
No! No, it doesn't, I'd say, actually. Go to youtube.com/numbers and subscribe to Measly Meatloaf. Alex, when are you gonna make the official Measly Meatloaf video game?
Oh, too much work.
You kinda already did.
As far as you know, well... Oh, I shouldn't say. Shh.
Oh yeah, I
wait.
forgot about Minecraft 2.
Oh, shit. Actually, I was kind of working on one, but I reset my laptop recently, and I think I forgot to back the files up. Oops.
On
Nice.
Minecraft 2?
Yeah, Minecraft 2.
No! Minecraft Audits with spheres?
Yeah. Down, 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 down.
I'm killing the slimes! You can't
The
tell me
cover
what to
block.
do. You can't tell me what to do, I'm the games dev!
Get the name right.
I'm killing the slime.
I'm killing the Cumos!
I'm killing the slimes, Jerry. I mean, George.
Jerry?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was thinking Jerry Seinfeld, but I wasn't sure if I was correct or not. And that's
you-
what I was saying.
You guys remember the other bee?
Now, Alex, aren't there usually stars out the windows?
Oh, what do you mean?
Like out the windows in this level, can't you usually see stars, or is that just a stream frame rate thing?
It's a stream frame rate thing. The stars in that last room also don't parallax because I use a trick to switch the backgrounds. The top one is actually just a static image because I can't do 2 background parallaxes and it would have been really annoying to set up for that one room. So I just have the darker background tiles parallax and the stars are just kind of static for that one room, but no one will notice.
Can you believe
Except
Alex
I
is
just revealed
fucking
that.
taking credit for all the work that I did making this goddamn
Yeah,
video
I
game?
can't believe
Just
it.
like
It's very cringe to me.
spouting fake bullshit.
Just gaslighting.
So I have a couple of suggestions, Alex.
Mhm.
First of all, I think we should call our fans our little gamers.
I'm gonna veto that, but continue on to the next one.
How about moth
Well, no,
wet
okay,
wipes?
Hold on, let's not move.
Moth
on,
wipes.
Moth wipes?
So imagine you're writing one of your little update posts, right, Alex, in the Discord.
Hi, my little gamers.
Then you can, yeah, exactly. So you can be like, "Hello, my little gamers.
Oh, Alex, very good parallax here.
Oh, thank you.
I have a new thing for you."
Fun
Hi, my
fact
little.
here,
Hi, my cute
the
little
green-
gamers.
the green glow in the background was a very late addition in the last couple months of the development.
That's
I
because
wanted
Mr.
something-
Cycron officially tooted down there.
I
No,
fucking
Alex.
regret this entire stream. This is.
Are those the posts that pass in front of the train? And I gotta ask, are they an actual sprite at that resolution, or are they just a black bar of no resolution that's programmed to be those dimensions?
I'm drawing a black rectangle. And then when the black rectangle covers the screen at the end, I'm just increasing the width of the rectangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty smart. Well, it's time to open my window so we can get some good audio in here.
True words have never been spoken.
Ah, yeah, that's the good shit.
I like this new layout for Cycron you're testing, Max. Now, does that look like an arcade machine or a piano to you?
It looks like an arcade machine. I was gonna
Okay,
say,
cool.
Cycron... I should just play the rest of the stream like this.
Yeah, this is good.
Cycron gaming stream revealed. There's a new minigame in Cycron if you go here and you input the secret code that you will find in the ARG that we've been doing in the Cycron Discord server. If you can crack it, then you will be able to play a funny little video game inside of Cycron.
If someone can crack it, I'll send the music that's done for Cycron 2.
If you can crack the ARG that is in the Cycron Discord server.
Yeah, only the Discord server, though.
Also, a big part of it is also following and subscribing to
Twitch.tv/Measly
It is integral. I have laid in several very well hidden but very well notated clues in every stream I've ever done in chronological order on my YouTube.
Yeah.
Except
so
for
check those
stream
out.
number 17 will be supplaced by the. Sorry, I gotta enter the vape room. By the stream coming this Tuesday. So please tune in to twitch.tv/MeaslyMeatloaf this Tuesday for the finale of Surf and Turf Open Season and the announcement of the future of the Measly Media
Empire.
Spookies series.
You're the first person to call that the vape room, amazingly, I think.
Well, except for you in the official in the code.
Yeah, it's called the vape room. The ___vape _room. Yeah, so these drips were inspired by William Shatner. They were supposed to represent how his acting career just kind of shit canned out after Star Trek.
You get off my fucking stream, actually.
Sorry, I forgot you were William Shatner. I forgot you were a Shatner stan.
We're called Shatheads, thank you.
God, that's such a good name.
Thank you, actually. Yeah, explain the acid waves to sound smart, 3D.
Acid waves are...
Wah!
Acid waves could have been fixed, maybe, but they looked good enough, so I stopped. Originally, it was just a flat thing bobbing up and down, but I didn't think that looked wavy enough, so I spent a long time trying to make them wave with a shader. But the issue is, because of how shaders work, it looked really smooth, like it was doing subpixel stuff. Like, it just looked like a smooth, wibbly line. It didn't look pixely at all. So I'm like, okay, what I'll do is I'll draw the wave onto a tiny texture and then just apply the shader to that so it looks all wibbly. But then that had big performance issues because I was making ones that were like larger than the size, textures bigger than the size the GPU could handle in terms of width. I'm like, okay, so I'll make one texture and then tile that texture. But then the issue was the texture wasn't tiling seamlessly, so I just fucked with the values of the wave's offset or whatever until it got mostly unnoticeable. This isn't normally an issue, but because the wave's got a 1 pixel outline on the top, it looked weird when I was breaking. And then that also... that led to a different issue where the player would be running on top of the waves, but it didn't, or like on top of the waves, and it didn't look correct, like because it was bound, like bobbing down, their feet were above that, and it looked weird. So I also had to put in something else to set the player's drawing offset to -2, so it would go down a bit, and several other things, and that broke so much. So that's how we get these tiny, cute little green waves which pop up throughout the area.
Video games are super fucking easy if you don't care about your health.
How are the peanuts, Henry?
Pretty good.
Where'd you rate them on all the peanuts you had in your life?
Pretty similar.
Ha! Are they honey roasted or simply yam?
They're simply roasted.
Hashtag roasted.
You know, one year at school camp, me and my good friend David, we bought a big old jar of honey roasted peanuts to take.
Mmm.
And
That sounds like
we
a
were
treat anyone can get behind.
Both of us were eating them the entire time, like just non-stop. We had so many of them, and at some point we were like, we sat down and calculated it out, and we realized that we were eating like a full day's worth of calories just in peanuts every day.
That's why you got so
we were
strong.
We were eating like 2,500 calories of peanuts a day, just of peanuts, and 4 meals.
What do you mean 4 meals?
Breakfast, lunch, and breakfast.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack time.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and again.
This is my hilarious prank. This is a room that you either really love or really hate. I happen to love it, but I think most people who play it aren't really huge fans.
I think you could say that about any room that you
I think you can play that about this fucking video game, actually.
There's a number of those where I'm just like, haha, this would be a funny room, and then people get upset. I'm like, oh yeah, people are kind of invested in finishing the game.
Especially after the fucking acid zones. Especially after, like, the one acid tank where you don't have to, but it's expected that the first time through you're gonna be taking damage there. No! No!
Breathe in the vape smoke.
No! I've got virgin, beautiful lungs.
No. No, Max, that's not true.
that is just true.
Just true enough.
And
I've got the lungs of Mary Kate plus Ashley Olsen.
Aren't they both pretty heavy smokers?
Yeah, actually they are.
Why
I
Mary
meant
Kate?
adding up the strength that they invoke within their ruthless battling lungs again.
Hey, it's Logger Night.
Welcome
Yo,
to the
it's
stream,
Logger
Logger
Night.
Night.
Welcome to twitch.tv/Cycron, the only Cycron-based Twitch channel where you
You get exclusive developers commentary from me, Alex, and Henry.
No doxing, but I do remember when Logger Night used to feed me fistfuls of loose peanut butter at work.
Oh! Logger Night just contributed a lot to the measly scraps challenge.
Well, that's
meal
total.
challenge. Oh. Never mind. I thought
We're
they
at
just
13% now.
I thought they just donated 14,000. Like, yeah.
No, I've done that. I've done that several times. Where I thought, like, whoa, someone's dishing out 10K. It's like, no.
Oh,
Damn,
I've
it's
reached
really
my max contribution per stream. Thank you, Twitch.
Well, they don't want me making that focaccia too soon.
Focaccia.
No,
I
fun
own
fact,
this
these enemies are actually called LARP spheres.
They are, because they use linear interpolation to move around. What is that, you ask? Nobody knows,
No
but
one
it makes
cares.
everything look nice.
Henry, I've brought this up on stream a couple times now. Isn't it crazy that no one knows how file compression works?
Phallic compression?
File compression. Like, you know zip files, right?
Yeah.
That just happens, and we don't know how.
Yep, that's completely true.
If you think about it, your head explodes.
Ah!
No idea of how it works.
No!
It's basically, oh, there's a bunch of numbers here. There's X number of numbers here or some
Shut up.
shit. I don't know.
Nerd.
I don't know computers. I didn't make this game.
Oh, I really...
Clips is still the best
inspiration of the mesh on this level, and I do think the mesh is one of the best parts of this area.
It's good mesh.
God, I don't remember. I'm like, oh, I need a background layer. That'd be kind of cool.
So this is what it's like when you guys ask me to explain my thought process on specific sound effects that I made a year and a half ago.
I drew a background. I'm like, oh, this looks a bit static. Let me make it interesting. So I used the eraser tool and made a bunch of holes in it. That's how we got the fence. I don't know what I was thinking with these platforms. They tile way better than they have any right to. This was actually one of the first tile sets. I drew this tile set, I think, around the time I drew the main deck one. I drew the area 2, I drew the grass tile set first, then this, then the main deck one, I think.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm pulling up a soundbite to play for the viewing audience.
Oh,
You'll just have to make
a
it.
jump upgrade.
Oh yeah. Well, it is a bit, unless you do a bunch of backtracking right after getting the wall jump, it's easy to miss.
How fucking dare you?
Yeah, that's right. I kicked the curve up to
Their
your
video
toes.
game. I just played Cyclone. It sucked balls. Their video game.
Damn, this just in, the angry video game nerd hates Cyclone.
No!
This just in, Wallace from Wallace and Gromit thinks, thinks Henry Hoffman makes shitty beats.
You got dissed by the only man who lives in England.
No!
What?
Now, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I'll not be elaborating further.
Fair enough.
I hate these fucking hands.
Alright, I'll elaborate further.
Not well. Do I want you to now? Is my big thing. It's what I'm known for.
Yeah. Max's big thing out. Ah, damn, I've made a phallic reference.
Max's big thing out is not one. It's not something I want you to bring up again on stream. Thank you very much.
You know what I intended though, right?
Yes, I know what you were trying to do, but you still said Max's big thing out.
Sometimes my friend is like, not my friend, my brain. My,
Thing out.
well, I was gonna say my brain's not my friend, but it is in many ways.
No, it's
Well, they did
not.
spend all night playing with a worm.
Most of us are playing checkers, but my brain occasionally makes a move like the knight in chess.
Meaning?
Owl shaped.
L-shaped, yeah. This is strange L.
And my girlfriend was a rotary phone about the whole thing.
Isn't she spin you right round, baby, like a record, baby, right round, right round?
I wish I knew. Also, you're really like doing what everybody does, which is conflating the two songs. You know?
I was talking about rotary phones.
No,
I was just thinking, like, when you spin the thing on a rotary phone, you something spinning.
bro. I kissed a girl and I liked it. Hope my boyfriend don't mind it.
Okay,
I kissed
that's
a
just
girl,
mixing up two
and
songs.
I liked it. I liked it. And I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say
Max,
if
go
I'll
for the-
ever
there's a save
stay
station.
awake, but when I'm asleep, and nothing else is ever as it seems. So I like
That's a
to
pretty
make
good song.
myself believe.
That's a pretty good song. Did you write it?
Planet Earth churns.
Like a wheel of butter?
A wheel of butter. Welcome back to Wheel of Butter! Play the
It's like
intro
a wheel of-
music.
It's like
Play
Wheel
the
of
intro
Fortune.
music, I said. Henry, introduce our guests to what they'll be winning tonight.
That's not the Wheel of Fortune theme. I'm pretty sure Wheel of Fortune is like.
Or if you never heard of Yes and introduce the guest.
Now introduce our guests, Alex.
Alex, introduce our guests and
Tonight.
tell them what they'll be winning tonight.
Tonight, we have retired army teacher, Jeff the Colonel.
Army.
And on our next panel, we have retired dog walker, Jeff the Dog Walker.
Boom! He's the office bad boy.
And on our third panel of the evening,
Have you watched Game of Thrones, man? I mean, wait.
Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones. We have his lesser known cousin, Peter Dinklage.
I like how you introduced him like you're surprised that he's here.
Oh shit!
Peter, have you got a word to say to any of our Game of Thrones fans out there?
No.
Oh, thank you, Peter.
Sorry, what was
right.
that? Your impression of Peter Dinklage? Because he's short.
No, I just think he's got a small throat.
Also, always girl boss fireflies. Fucking V now?
V for Vash.
So I gotta hit X, C, V, and S?
Oh, you haven't even got.
We're just filling out the whole keyboard.
Yeah, one by one.
You know, it's honestly it's your fault for playing it on a keyboard.
You haven't gotten the Tuesday reverse beam yet. Next time goes slightly
Sorry,
slower on Tuesdays.
this is the best move in any video game ever. Because it seems to do effectively nothing.
Oh, just you wait. Yes, is a fight. Oh, sure. I didn't even think of that.
What?
Good thinking, logicality. All right, let's continue Wheel of Butter. And
Good
tonight,
thinking,
Architect.
having CVS as a sponsor for Cycron.
Oh yeah, because you use the keys C, V, and S.
Doesn't seem.
I've never seen anyone run across the acid like that before, but I can't deny it's pretty cool looking.
Oh! Hey Alex, I can see that I'm playing the video game. You don't need to tell me that. Thank you very much.
I didn't realize it because the unfilled text looked like filled text, and it was like, oh god, he's gonna die.
Also, I was doing everything that I could have done to get myself out of that situation, which was hitting the dash button again.
Oh yeah, you can't do that unless you're on solid ground.
Wow, so what were you asking me to do there?
Oh, I was just making an observation.
Nice.
You know, like, well, it's like, you know, when a football commentator sees
Everyone, let's go on stream and yell at the streamer, everyone.
Hey, your dash ability does nothing.
It's because you died and haven't collected it yet.
Ah, Christmas.
Right, that's the wrong way, man.
Alex fucking Quinn. When I want direction, I will goddamn ask for it.
Alex Quinn is present.
My lord.
I'm sorry.
Audie's just the worst.
Max, you're shooting the enemy.
Max, you're pressing jump.
Max, you're hitting jump. I was about to
You know,
say.
I think this stream would be significantly, if I'm really going for the sports commentator theme, I think this would be improved if I could have like a little magic marker which I could Sharpie on the screen with. You know, circle points of interest.
That's not what they did. It's not.
What points of interest would you circle right now on screen if you had a Sharpie?
Player.
Alex, how would I have known that I was dying in the acid? You didn't
Nope.
tell me.
I didn't circle it with my magic Sharpie, that's why I need to do that. That's what they do, right? They just have a big screen which they point a camera down on and like the spectator, not the spectator, the commentator draws with the Sharpie on the screen, right?
Alex, you ever think about how like the camera follows the room's XY? No, sorry, it follows the player's XY coordinates, but the room's. Sorry. I'm thinking in 3D.
It's okay. Take your time, Henry.
You ever think about how the camera follows the player's X coordinates, but the room's Y coordinates?
Also, Alex, I'm
Sometimes.
gonna be completely real with you. I absolutely thought that all this fucking dash action did was this jump because there is nowhere in the room that you get it where you can test it out as ability, and immediately then you then go into a room where you have to use it in slime. All I'm saying
Yeah.
is that
Yeah, fair
when I was
enough.
doing this, that was what I thought was the intended use of the item.
No. I wasn't trying to make fun of you for that. I was like, that's actually a really interesting thing to see. I'm surprised no one else had like done that on the slime before.
Everyone, I take it back. Don't buy this video game.
Oh, my sales! I'm gonna have to donate blood plasma
My
again.
snails.
My scales.
They're peeling off. I'm no longer Lizard of the Month.
Logger, sorry, I didn't see your chat message. Can you send me a DM as to who that was? I'm curious.
I also didn't see his chat message. Can you read it to me?
Was it Max?
Speaking of peanut butter, someone the three of us used to work with sent me a picture of themselves submerging their hand into one of those buckets of peanut butter before quitting.
No, I know who that was.
And it wasn't you, Max?
It wasn't me. I also really wanted to do that, but I didn't think of it. Also, because I didn't show up to my last day.
Right.
The first
Well,
Cycron.
someone send me a DM and tell me who it is.
I think I have the image.
Oh, wow.
Yo, when you gonna get that Cycron fade?
This is gonna be really cubic.
Well, we're definitely gonna do a game where the characters have hair.
Yeah.
Because the Cycron protagonist is canonically bald beneath the helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, fuck it. It's canon. No longer fanon. Canon. Like the camera.
No. I disagree.
So can we say anything about company, like internal company goings on, Alex, on this stream?
Why not?
I'm gonna say.
Wait, hang on, wait. Maybe not the serious project.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
keep that
nothing
under wraps.
specific. Nothing specific about the next big thing.
I know
Like,
nothing
big
about the
video
next
game.
big thing.
Oh,
I don't think anyone does except for the people who are working on it.
yeah.
Wow.
3,
This
possibly 4?
This just in, local game devs don't trust their very good friend to spearhead their new money laundering scheme.
It's a great headline.
We're never getting approved for a business loan.
The M and Mothware does stand for money laundering, to be fair.
Yeah, it
Yes.
does. And the O stands for
Ozone layer, which we're burning through, baby. Sorry, Henry, do you
for
spell
what?
ozone layer, which we're burning through?
That's with an O.
Oh, interesting. The muzzle flash froze. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that happens. One of our testers, Meathy, was like, "Yeah, you gonna fix that for release?" And I said, "Eh."
The sprite looks really bad without the glow around it when it's frozen and not just for one frame. Wait, how many frames does our muzzle flash go for?
I
It
could.
should be one. It looks longer.
The actual muzzle flash itself might be 1, but there's also a tiny particle effect I have.
Oh, okay. I also did I pioneered the firing animation.
Alex,
Yeah, Henry-
this is very Mega Man X. These sequences here.
Yeah, because we do that in the electronics room at lunch, or you do it in the electronics room at lunchtime, I remember.
Yeah, I think so. Because you drew it. That actually was a scenario, like I was joking about the map being earlier, where you did it, and I was like, that's all wrong, actually. This is how it should really be in our video game Delta.
Just
Yeah, that's
just another caustic
No, no.
person to work with. In a
No,
video game.
it wasn't Delta at that point. It was too early. It was still Station X.
Station X, wow.
Do you,
Huh.
remember, do you remember that was the original name?
Yeah, and then we were like, that's too similar to
Wait,
environmental station
before you-
Alpha. And
yeah,
then we
before you
changed it
pass
to
this-
Delta. And we're like,
Before you-
that's too similar.
I want to talk about that. Two important things here. First, when I was writing this log and coming up with all the names, I want to put a reference to a good friend, Lukey2Jedi, and Measly moderator, Lukey2Jedi in here. I'm like, what would be hilarious? Haha, implying that he plays the bass, because he plays drums. They're like, comedy master here. Jim Boss is a reference to my grandfather, who, whenever creating a Mii on a Wii or Wii U, would always name it Jim Boss, because he says that's what he likes to be called. His name is James.
So when I meet your granddad, I should call him Jim Boss.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He did hear a new name on the radio recently, like Jimmy Jubbly or something, Jimmy Jubbly or something or whatever. He heard a radio announcer say it, and he's saying he's preferring that now. Oh no, it was Jimmy Jam. That's what he heard.
You ever hear
He
a
thought
new-
that sounded great.
You know that feeling when you hear a new name on the radio?
Oh man, old people, am I right?
I also, Henry, you were very right about like, oh yeah, oh yeah, there's a skeleton friend up there. You were right about, yeah, this sounds too similar to Environmental Station Alpha. Let's just use another Greek letter.
Yeah, Delta.
Delta. That lasted fairly long, because a lot of the... Actually, even when coming to the end, because it's, Cycron's much longer than Delta, so for, like, naming the bosses and stuff, it was, or the, like, chases and such, I just named it Object Delta still, even closer to the end.
A lot of my stuff is still called Delta. The actual file folder for the project as a whole for me is still called Delta, and a lot of the sounds are as well. I have a policy where I do not rename anything or move anything until a project is completed, because I'm definitely afraid of renaming files that are referenced in a project file somewhere and then not being able to find them afterwards.
Yeah, very fair. You think with how advanced computers have gotten, they'd have figured that one out by now, maybe.
Well, again,
Yeah,
most of
Windows
computer
just-
sciences is more computer arts.
Yeah, or
It's
computer
more-
parts, if you will.
It's because Windows basically functions off of the technology of an actual mailing address. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. Fun fact, all our computers still boot into 16-bit mode when we turn them on at first, and then switch into 64-bit
Yeah,
mode.
why do they do that?
Compatibility!
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alex, where do I go? Because
You want to go rightwards. as far right as you can go.
But that's also blocked by the red spum.
But no, it does not. You were thinking of the far right down below you, but if you go far rightwards, yeah, those lerp spheres are real bastards, huh?
Yeah, fucking bad video game if I can't kill the enemies in one hit.
I have a fun anecdote about a room to the far right. They're odd.
Alex spends most of his time in rooms to the far right.
I don't know if you guys get this or anyone else in chat gets this when work on a creative thing where you'll be listening or watching something while working on a piece of art or whatever, and then whenever you come across that was the part of the Mario pen you couldn't sneak around.
What's that?
It's
What?
Logicality just said that was the part of the Mario pen you couldn't sneak around.
No,
And
you were inaudible when you said that.
I've no.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's in reference to, but I'll just enemies taking more than one hit to kill. I thought that was in reference to far right spaces in rooms, and I was really fucking confused.
All right, let's talk about the real shit now. Rolex Daytona or Omega Speedmaster?
Oh, Speedmaster every time.
Well, what's his name? Daniel Krong used an Omega, so I don't really have that much respect for
Daniel Krong. Also, him and many Bonds before him, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
if Sean Connery used it, I'm willing to re-endorse it.
I think it was the 80s that
Proud
it
to
switched
say
over.
that I do not remember.
Okay, Shirty. Shirty's the biggest
when-
copper blob aficionado.
I don't know which Bonds wore which watch, but
Hey,
I do know
Shirty.
that they switched from Rolex to Omega.
Welcome to
ago.
twitch.tv/MizzyMeatloaf. And I think it was the 80s when it switched
Oh,
over.
hey, Shirty.
Oh, this is my. That's not Trevor. Unless you didn't say Trevor Henry, and I'm going deaf. This room here that you're in right now, Max, I was
Yeah.
watching Craig Ferguson stand up while making this room. I think. It was some video with
1995.
Craig Ferguson in it, and I'll forever remember this room as being the Craig Ferguson room because of that.
And
That's
it was
it. That's the
95.
anecdote.
Who the fuck is Craig Ferguson? Also, wow, good video game, man. Good video game.
Excuse me.
Good video
oh, yeah,
game.
You got a chat from or a message from Druidvorce.
Yo, it's Druid!
Current world record holder, or maybe he's
I think so.
second
Hey, yo,
moment.
great video game, man.
First Septogs, now Copper Blogs. Charity loves this thing. Oh yeah. Meh. We'll fix it in Cycron too.
No, we won't. Stop saying that.
We'll just get the sound guy to do it.
Because when we, in fucking 2 years, when we release the announcement trailer for our next project, everyone's just gonna be disappointed that it's not Cycron 2. Or, you know what? It might be. Who am I to say?
Come to this one, as Spike Lee once said before his remake of Old Boy, come to this one with an open mind.
Are you talking to me?
Nah, I'm talking.
I want to go into Cycron 2 with the with the same way I leave every A24 film I ever watch, which is that was
Sorry,
good.
you want to start Cycron
Sorry,
2
I want
the
to
same
leave.
way that you leave an A24?
I want to leave Cycron 2 the same way I leave every A24 film I ever watch, which is that was good, but there was a lot more come than I thought there was gonna be.
From you or the movie.
That's funny, man.
That actually is pretty good, man.
Thanks, bro. It's just factual of two A24 films.
Sorry, can I ask Druid, in what way
What?
is Cycron 2 supposed to be like JoJolian 2? Is it gonna take 10 years to come out?
Well, it's gonna be the same character as in Cycron 1, but they're not gonna remember anything. It's gonna be a dating sim actually this time. Also,
Yeah,
you know,
kind of
you know, Shadow the
No,
Cycron.
it's not.
Well, no, I'm talking about JoJolian.
I thought
You
were
don't know
talking about...
But also, you know,
Cycron
you know
2.
Cycron the Hedgehog, right?
Fuck you.
Sorry, or Shadow the Cycron, or whatever the fuck I called him. He'll be in it, but there will be like no confirmation as to whether or not they're the villain.
We'll T2 it. We'll be the good guy. Well, thank you for tuning into the stream, Frilled by Keels.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, we...
Dessert.
I feel like we should
Also follow
we
at
should-
Scarford on Instagram for good memes. Also,
Thank you, Shorty Share, for joining the bog.
Yeah, good follows.
I think we should do our little PR thing and say well, we release our official statement. Say we here at Mothware are currently not working on Cycron 2.
No, we're not.
Although I will say that
we currently have no plans to make Cycron 2, but you know, we'll see.
Yeah, I've got ideas.
Option 2 is we Pikmin it and say Pikmin 3, or sorry, Cyclone 2 has been in development for 10 years now, and it'll come out any second.
You're thinking of Pikmin 4, but yeah, that works. Pikmin 3 got re-released like earlier this year, Henry.
Henry, can you just do me a favor and read out the I believe you were. Read out the title of the stream, please, Henry.
Mothware Internal Revenue Audit Live. Nice.
Oh wait, no, that's not what I was asking you to read out because it's not on stream. I think it was
on stream.
That's what I said. At the beginning of the stream, I believe it said nothing not said on this stream is canon to Cyclone.
Right.
No, it was Mothware doesn't endorse anything said on this stream.
No, it was anything.
Doesn't endorse anything not said on the stream.
Wait, was that what it said?
Yeah, and you agreed to it, man. You signed that line.
Oh.
Which means that we can't verify the veracity of anything that we have said off of this stream.
Yeah.
Nor can we verify the veracity of anything they said on this stream. So really, we can't verify anything.
Except that they pay Henry fucking pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
They pay me nothing.
Still waiting for Valve to e-transfer me the
they being
cash.
Valve, we still have not received their.
Still haven't gotten paid. Hope I set that up right. It's really confusing as a Canadian trying to.
Yeah. How long has it been? Because I feel like it's been over a month now.
It hasn't. We were 20th. Yeah. That anybody else gets paid. Or no, wasn't it? No, hang on. Was it? Hang on. They also said there might be a few days of processing.
You know, now I can blast through all the blue.
I'd say by the end of like this next week, if you haven't heard anything from them, you should probably follow up on that.
So you get money from your video game.
Yeah, where the fuck is it? Okay, I'm gonna look into that now.
Yeah.
Or no, oh no, it's after the it's after the 30th of each month.
Oh, okay. But not the first one?
Well, we haven't passed the 30th. Starting.
We passed the 30th of August. This is the internal revenue audit that we've
Also, yeah, the pay comes with the vinyl release of the soundtrack.
That's right.
I think
the vinyl release, which I think costs like what, $600 to do?
Easy.
Oh, I can look it up in the spreadsheet. It was cheaper to get a bunch of soundtrack DVDs made, so I considered that option instead.
DVDs?
It was about comparable, so I figured
what would you put as the video?
To make audio DVDs. Yeah, vinyl release is 600. I forgot what I put as the profit target for the Linux port.
What, $10,000?
$30,000.
Right, and we will go on record and say if we make $30,000 profit
No.
Micron, then Alex will port it to Linux.
No, he won't. No, he won't. No, he fucking won't.
Or not.
Or not.
Who's to say? But let's get it there and let's see.
The cost in there, the cost in that column is $4,000, but which isn't 4,000 real dollars, but 4,000 emotional dollars for making and maintaining the port. Meepy makes the Linux port for $5. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, Meepy will make the Linux port if we make $30,000 off of Cyclone.
And give them all of it.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, you still haven't given me my cut.
Meepy is canonically a furry. Can we say that?
Well, Meepy's not here to refute it, so.
I mean, have you seen his Discord icon?
Sorry, there's a certain group of people who I think are watching this together in a call, and I hope you're very much enjoying Henry's last comment there.
My last comment ever?
Yeah.
Threat?
Meepy's coming for you. This is because Henry saw Meepy's profile picture, which is, I think, Chibi Crade or something, and thought he was a furry. So, yeah, do you want to say that on record? Is that Mothware's official stance on Meepy, Henry?
And remember,
Mothware's
anything said...
stance on Meepy is they are a furry.
Alright, well, he's not here to refute that, so...
And he is going to be making our Linux port for us. For $5.
Can't go back now.
Fuck!
I'm just realizing, because Valve does the payout the 30th, or starting after there, I wonder if they just paid out the first day's worth of revenue to my account for like the first 4 days or something.
Maybe you should be able to check that, right?
Eh.
Well, no, like check the bank account and see if there's any money in it.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. It's just my normal
Why was that
account.
not your first?
Ah,
step?
fuck's sake! I hit the wrong fucking key!
Woo! You got the help up.
Because
This is a real how
because-
the sausage is made for everyone in the audience.
Because the
here.
keyboard setup for this game is suboptimal to how I would like it.
You can rebind the controls if you want, Max.
There's
And,
like
and
millions of
We told
them!
you can rebind them. Like you can rebind them if you want.
Only you can rebind keys in Sekiro. I'm Jerry.
Jesus, this acid really eats health, doesn't it?
Yeah!
Yeah, people kept using it to skip the dash. So I'm like, okay, this will just do Mundo damage. But then
Fuck!
the issue was people still skipped the dash and some poor soul got themselves stuck there. I'm like, oh god.
No, they deserve it for not going against the intended experience of twitch.tv/Cycron. You guys are cool that I bought that domain, yeah?
Yeah.
Why not?
Just a friendly developer's tip, you may want to refill your ammo a wee bit.
You know, I'm gonna have a look at our speedrun.com page.
Just for something that's coming up.
Well, I'm looking to fucking save! So that won't be an issue then, will it, Alex?
Yes, aka Jesus Walk.
Wow.
Now would you look at that,
Druids-
Alex? I
druids
took your
can be
advice and
friends.
now I've got the health, so it's fine. Sorry I'm yelling a lot tonight, folks.
Oh good. Cycron's a very stressful game.
Yeah, well no, you're just a very stressful dev. Also,
Wow.
anyone who's watching this that isn't following twitch.tv/measlymeatloaf, let's just say that you won't get exclusive details on Cycron 2 next stream.
Henry, should we make that Mothware company statement that we're not just jacking off and doing nothing?
Oh, yeah. Wait. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, here's our company
Very
statement:
vaguely.
is we are working on stuff.
Yeah.
And Alex gave a PowerPoint presentation a couple days ago.
It was a pretty impressive
extensive one,
PowerPoint.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of that PowerPoint.
Yo, look! It's
It
Shadow!
was a nice PowerPoint.
Thank you. I managed to slip in a math-related meme at the end. The hedgehog. Sorry, I was just finishing up that Shadow mention from
wow.
a moment ago.
That started really,
Yeah, you do, Shorty. When's that live-action trailer coming out? You'll be the first one to define what it looks like
Ghost.
canonically, I guess, besides
bald.
besides Schmeg or Eskimo or whatever he's going by now.
Fuck!
Oh yeah, this is my evil room. One of my many gaff rooms.
Can you believe this is the room where Alex comes?
Yeah, it's green. Yeah, my workshop actually work on props again. I look forward to seeing Psycorn #IRL. You better make it like a Smosh style video or what have you.
Ah!
God, if I could somehow force 2010 Smosh to make a Psychron parody, I would die of happiness. I think that's just kind of peak game dev, you know, when Smosh does a parody of your game. They're still
Fuck!
him, right?
What the?
They're still him.
Smosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
Or Fred.
constantly moving my. His name is Fred Figglehorn. Thank you. Constantly moving my fingers, not using the Z button, and having to. I hate this.
Oh, fun fact.
Yeah?
Every time someone discovers the Fred and Weezer Go to the Moon video, they send it to me, so I'm using your Twitch stream as a platform to announce to everyone, thanks, I appreciate it, I've seen the fucking video, you can stop sending it to me now. I think I got
Cool.
like the 5th
Cool!
send them back.
Cool! Cool! Make the Z button jump next time.
You can make
You
the Z
make the
button.
Z button
You,
jump.
Max, we've been saying to you, you can remap the controls.
Rewind your fucking controls if you want. Stop complaining about it.
Oh, let's see. Let's see.
Fuck.
That's it. Do I have no confirm button now? Oh no, the confirm button is jump, of course.
Is jump. Yeah. Fun fact, it was changed to X and C because often on German keyboards, Y and Z are swapped. So I was trying to pick a more, how do you call it? Henry, you come up with the word.
Meme.
Yeah, a more meme layout, if you will.
Oh, I thought you were looking for a noun.
Oh.
If you want an adjective, let's go bad.
A more bad layout.
Okay, that's better. Finally, I'm playing this with the intended game experience.
This is how the developers intended it to be played.
You're kind of like the, like Roman Polanski of game devs.
Hang on, I have to figure out how to spell their name. What did they do? Oh, they did the penis. Oh, once upon a... Hang on, that wasn't a...
See, now I don't know how to fucking navigate the menu.
What did I think? I thought Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was done by... What's his... Fuck.
It's not directed by Roman Polanski.
It shows up under his movies. Oh, he's an...
He's a character.
Oh, he's an actor.
No, he's a character in it.
He's an actor,
No,
too.
no, he's not. He's a character in it.
Oh, isn't someone plays Roman Polanski
Yes!
in it?
Oh, he's a character in
Oh,
it.
I was really confused. I'm like, yeah, no shit, Max. He's acting as a character in it. Why are you belittling me, my friend? I'm like, oh, I was the dumb one.
Guys, Alex was the dumb one. We can go home.
Confirmed. It's Mothware canon. I'm the dumb one.
And Henry's the cute one.
Yeah.
Damn, if someone, or, well, I guess if Shirty or anyone else actually made a live action Cyclone trailer, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool.
I'd even consider giving the video a like on YouTube.
If it pleases you. If someone reposted it to r/Cycron. Oh, that's still private.
Yeah.
I should probably fix that.
I wanted you to unprivate it like when we released it, and you're like, yeah.
Oh my god. Well, like, I'm busy. It's been a long day. Let me, a little later. Am I ready?
But yeah, Roman Polanski was kind of a bad dude. So, you know.
Oh.
I was making a meme at your expense, and then I heard you Googling it, and then you never got to kind of some of the shit that he did.
Your keys are so loud that we can all hear when you're Googling things. You also hit them so aggressively. Oh, come on, Alex. That was a dick move.
I can't remember what my
what do you think
password
of
is.
this? What do you think of this blue weapon, Max?
Oh, it's my favorite weapon in the game.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
Nice.
It
my
used to be
favorite.
green.
It's the best one.
I didn't say that I enjoyed it, I said it was my favorite in the game.
Real space or not silver rule. Yeah, but back to that, they're all called space or not, so I thought, oh, like space and astronaut, without really thinking too hard about that.
You know.
I'm going with a really clever combination here.
The base spreader.
It's a good video game.
Guys, does anyone remember my Reddit password? I've forgotten it.
Is it, I dream of, Yo, no way, they got bosses in this bitch?
Oh, welcome Dr. M64 to the stream, and also that's funny. That's good. We're gonna have Chris Pratt and, if you can believe it, Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen's gonna be like, I'm the green one, green like green. Ah!
He's not, he plays Donkey Kong.
Yeah, but in the Cyclone movie.
In the Cyclone movie.
I thought we agreed that Daniel Day-Lewis played Green.
In the Cyclone movie?
Yeah.
Sure.
As long as we can get a Rivers Cuomo cameo.
Say his name right.
There seems to be. I can't do a fucking Rivers Cuomo impression. I don't know what the man sounds like while talking.
Hey mom, there's something in the back room. That's them, right?
No, that's
Yeah.
Tom DeLonge.
Tom
Hope
the dog?
it's not the creatures from Weezer. Yeah, you used to wheeze me stories as if my dreams were boring. Hey Alex, I ran out of ammo. The game's broken. I can't play it. Man.
Fortunately, well.
Oh, dude, the boss is dead. Great.
Max, are you making a reference to something, or are you just saying that generally?
I don't think I am making a reference to something.
Oh, okay. There was an incident with that a few days ago.
Oh, really?
Yes. I will discuss it in a professional manner off screen.
I don't think that's true.
Oh boy, it's really going fast. I should have sped this guy down a wee bit, maybe.
Sped him down.
No, I think you're doing better on health tanks than I did, but I think I had a couple more jump upgrades. On my playthrough.
Yeah.
I should say. If that wasn't clear already.
It'll be interesting to see if you get the fun to beat the developer achievement. I give him all 45 seconds before the professional facade is busted. Yeah, Logical's been in one too many calls with me.
Yeah.
Oh, I really crunched into you there.
It's not going to be the only thing that gets busted.
Like we will in our internal revenue services audit.
Yeah.
Okay, someone who knows what they're doing walk me through how to open the Cycron Reddit. I would like to join this
Surely
All right,
you can. Surely, like you can join that community.
I've been added as an
I am.
approved user to r/cycle.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
All right, we have a Reddit now, everyone.
It's not public, it's just only Henry.
Oh, we have a Reddit that only I'm allowed to post in.
There's somehow 3 people online despite there only being 2 people in this Reddit.
Alex, can you send me like a PNG of the main character's sprite or something?
Okay, let me make you a mod first.
What?
Oh, I thought you were gonna fix up the Cycron Reddit. Still have no idea how I beat this boss first try. You just, Shorty, you were the person, I remember when this boss was really annoyingly hard and evil, and you're like, yeah, this is balanced pretty well. And I remember Logical going through quite a bit of pain while testing this guy because he was so fucking brutal. It was that or the second boss. I think pretty much every boss started out as way too hard, and you're like, yeah, this is pretty good. Might be a bit easy though.
Yeah, but the final boss was absolutely fucked when I played it. I've never played the final, like the actual release version of the final boss. I played the bad version, which was like pretty impossible. But
First
you know,
the-
maybe you should release that iteration and see if anyone wants to try and give it a go.
Yeah, it'll be if you type in Druid at the main menu, it'll do that. I forgot the first. Yeah, if you I forgot about the if you have that, forward it along to me, and I'll maybe see if we can bring it up as an exclusive piece of measly content.
You want me to play the busted version of the fucking boss?
No. Show the original design for the boss you're currently fighting, which Druid Voice has a picture of, I think. I drew it in Calm, and I'm like, oh, this is accidentally something.
Do you have that sprite?
I don't think so. That's why I'm asking if Druid still has it.
Send it over.
It was Rector. Yeah, that's also not a great name for the boss.
Yeah, it's not a minister of a small parish.
Fun fact, the phase you're currently fighting now is known internally in the files as Object Dexter Sandwich, because it's triangle shaped like a sandwich.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Not a fun of Alex's fun fact of the day. You guys know?
Wow.
You guys know that lipstick is mostly fish?
No, not really. I would say that's an inaccurate statement overall.
The average woman
mostly.
The average woman uses more fish in a year than a bear.
Please be careful.
Also, notice how it says bosses in the bottom instead of boss. That was a lot of work.
Yeah, we know.
I don't know why I ever called this guy Rector, because he's always been square.
Oh, I didn't think it was a rectangle
rector,
meme.
like rectangle.
I thought it was like erector, like it was like a...
Oh. No, it wasn't.
I thought it was like a rectum thing.
Yeah, well, it sounded a bit like a rectum thing, so I changed it.
I thought it was
But
like
also wasn't
like a
rectangle.
construction thing, like it erected, fucking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I'm watching the actual stream, so I'm seeing a very delayed version of it.
Yeah.
My reactions are not on time.
Ah!
You were doing so well, Max.
Yeah, no, I know. It's because I fixed the fucking controls.
And those doors are actually the worst sprite in the game. The red ones. Well, the gray one is slightly better.
See, now that I actually figured out.
Hang on, before it continues. Yeah, he's found it. He's found it. Okay, this was
Wait, was this a DM?
Yeah, Druid sent it to me. You can pop this up on screen if you want.
Wait, can I get this as well?
You'll see it shortly. It wasn't originally this explicit. It kind of looked a bit like a thing, and then I sort of went all out for it. Originally just had 2 glowing orbs at the bottom of the cannon, or whatever. I'm like,
That can't be what it was actually gonna look like.
It didn't have the tip of the cock. It didn't have the tip. The tip was added separately.
Oh wow, that's really good.
I could probably find the original version of Noemi if you want to show that.
Oh, the boob?
Yeah, I can. Well, if I look back through my backup, yeah, I have my backups, and it's just so I'm gonna find the backup because all of them have labels on them, and there's 2 of them where you can just see my hopes rise, and then them just get dashered or tashered.
No, you didn't correct yourself anytime you said that. I want you to know. This is a really fucking fun boss fight, I will say, Alex.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Area 3 is my favorite area, maybe 2.
I like the 4th secret sex area that you can only unlock using the ARG.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my backup messages were spider ball, and then it's a tip.
Ah! Sorry, things. Hey!
Yeah, don't worry, I thought of that.
Yeah, this is very fun. That, gentlemen, is how to game designer.
Found it, got the image. I'll get that to you in like 5 seconds.
I will say that if you were at all enjoying my commentary, I would very much appreciate a follow here on twitch.tv/MizzyMeatloaf. However, it is not necessary. You're just simply going to be missing out on future Mothware developments.
Sure, yeah. Maxes are official. Like, you know, some people have a podium, we have max.
I'm a podium of sorts.
Yeah. You lift us up.
Is that really what a podium does?
Well, it lifts things up.
I'd say a dais does that.
What's a dais? Sounds like a Prius that someone died in. Image sent.
No, I'm not calling myself an electric hearse, actually. This once.
Of course is gonna send you into a hearses.
Alex, can you shoot me that spray real quick?
Oh yeah. I actually kind of like the leg. I like the leg concept. Oh, so I just nearly said that to Max twice. I like the leg concept on this. And fret not, viewers of stream, for it will be put up
Pretty soon.
after the boss. Yeah, of course. We didn't kill the boss first. Fun fact: the security drone's name is Greg, like the Heffley, I guess. I thought Greg was the dad for a second there.
Fun fact about this game: this boss is actually called Manny, like the Heffley. Sorry, Roderick.
We should name all the bosses in the next big Mothware project after characters in Diary of a
You should
Wimpy
reach
Kid
out to
have
Jeff
it.
Kinney to make the Diary of a Wimpy Kid Mothware. Not Mothware, Metroidvania.
I have a quote on someone who someone who knows the man and has a quote on how he works and the process of making the books.
Apparently he's
here's
pretty
a-
horny, right?
Apparently he thinks a lot like an engineer and sees each one is just sort of a thing of requirements to get done sometime.
Yeah, like R.L. Stein. Who was basically like, kids, don't write books because you wanna make something. Write books because you wanna make money.
Was that R.L. Stein's goal? Oh.
How many fucking
You wrote like a billion.
he wrote like a billion books,
all at the same time.
and like all the covers. He gave the fucking cover designers the title, and that was it.
What are we asking about the format? It's just a PNG, Henry. Don't be scared.
It's not, but alright, I've made my first post to the Discord. Sorry, to the Reddit subject.
I was gonna say, you've waited a while to get that Discord post out. Oh yeah, I should see if Valve actually sent me cash. Hang on, let me check that first. Congratulations, Mothware Duelist. You just sold your souls to the meat club. That happened long ago, Logical, but I appreciate the congratulations.
Yeah!
Hey, you killed him.
Nice! That's a tight fight, man. Really good shit. What an anticlimactic fucking...
I wouldn't say that was anticlimactic. That was
but like anticlimactic in a really good way. Like, I don't know, it subverts your expectations. Just kind of, and just kind of falls into the slime. I'm gonna go get myself some more water. I'll put this image up on screen, though. God, it looks like a sickly boob.
I'm also gonna run and grab
And the
water real
legs,
quick.
this was like the first iteration of the legs when they looked even worse than they did when we bullied Alex into
So that wasn't supposed to be. Those weren't supposed to be like 8 legs total. Those I think were supposed to be 4 really big pointy legs.
Yeah, no, I got that, but they were for some
Aw.
reason hollow.
Alright,
Yeah,
folks.
because I just hadn't filled them in yet.
I'll be right back with some water. Thank you for sticking around and viewing. Thank you for the Benjamin's Lager Night. If you do follow twitch.tv/measlymeatloaf, and then decide to subscribe, you get the wonderful emotes such as Measly Benchamp and Measly Smirk. And then if you want to give me more money a monk, you can get the Shape and the Krillian. And I think I just said a monk. But yeah, those are...
Among Us.
Yeah. And, you know, you'll get the fucking Mothware dev Among Us game with proximity audio when we finally do that stream.
Yeah, and Alex, check out the subreddit.
Yo! Also go to r/Psychron, maybe?
It's
I don't
still
know.
private, I think. It's still private, but we'll get that up and running, I guess. I don't know, I feel like most community interaction happens on the Discord already, but we can also make the subreddit active. Goodbye. Max.
And that's right, the winner of today's Measly Meatloaf Lucky Sweepstakes will win Alex's IP address.
Hang on.
What's up?
You don't even give him my IPv4.
I don't know what that is.
Ah, tricked it.
This is kind of a decent video game. It's
alright.
It's got controls.
It's a little bit
Now.
cringe sometimes, but
Ah!
I like this bit. Splash.
Yo, no way!
It's hard to see, but there's actually a tiny trail of bubbles that follows you along as you walk away from it, or run away from it.
Ah!
Yeah, I just took the player's run speed. I'm like, you know what, there you go. Just do that.
Ah! Some asshole changed my controls so now it's not C anymore. I mean, it's not V.
Oh, welcome to the bog, Christoflop.
Yo, Chris, it's Psychron!
Chris.
Oh, that was tight!
That's my
Tychron!
And also, George shouldn't be complaining about low percent because he actually got $5 Canadian for me for doing that.
He did. And also, the
amount of
game's not,
hours.
the game's not designed for low percent, you fucking loons. I still appreciate you committing to the bit and actually finishing it.
Yeah, this,
Yeah, that's
this
right, you little
chase on
pee-pee
low
boy.
percent is insane to watch.
Because you can't, there's no dash, so you basically have to do it
you have to
flawless.
fucking deke Cycron out like LeBron James on the court.
Oh, also, you're spoiling for anyone who doesn't know that that being is called Cycron, idiot.
Oh yeah, really fucked up.
Is that a spoiler?
I mean, at this point that I'm playing it, that's not, like, confirmed.
Oh, I don't think it's ever explicitly stated.
It is explicitly stated.
Is it? Is it in a...
It's in Cycron 2.
Yeah, it's like that too.
Oh, I guess there's that bit up in that top left corner that I think I can get through with the blue now.
Did you know that I did the voice acting for the sanitization room?
Sanitization.
I didn't know that you did the sanitization voice acting.
Did you realize that one, Max?
Sorry, yes, I did. Sorry.
Thanks, Henry, for that wonderful post to the Cycron Reddit.
You're welcome.
Christoflop, what the hell's the fucking deal, man? 6 days I've been asking for you to come on my stream. When are you just gonna make Cycron 2, but it's basically just like Lisa the Painful?
Oh yeah, that was funny. One of the people working on one of the new Mothware projects,
Yeah.
which is fairly lighthearted, because we were talking about tone influences and stuff, and like, oh, like Mario World and Undertale for some of its good writing. And they're like, oh, I know a good one. I haven't played it, but it's called Lisa the Painful. We should maybe check that out.
Yeah.
It's not a very happy game.
It's kind of chipper, I'd say. Kind of like the tone you were going for with Cycron.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, I'd say.
You might, one could say.
Alright, it's
Turn
this.
your phone off.
It's this fucking. Oh yeah, fuck. Sorry.
Just a heads up for this room here. This is like the Mundo bonus challenge room. It's basically supposed to be the last thing you do in the game before fighting the final boss.
Wow.
Now, did you coin the phrase or the word mundo?
Yeah, as of this stream, yeah,
It's nice.
it's a good touch.
We're gonna.
I like that room, Shirty. It's easy once you figure out the cheat that makes it really easy to get through, which was very intentional. That platform there, in the middle of the room, Max, was one of the last things added in terms of level design to the game.
Wow. Big stuff.
I think I see a
If you
tiling
wanted to
there.
fucking make fun of British people on the internet in 2012, good luck.
Sorry?
Sorry.
I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to
Sorry?
make fun of British people on the internet circa 2012, like, fucking
Good
good luck.
luck.
But nowadays you can do it all the time.
Is this a response to anything?
No.
Huh? No?
Just off the cuff.
No, it's
Alright,
just
good.
true.
It took you 30 minutes. Oh, I'm so sorry. But also, that's really funny.
Because back in the day, British people could do no wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
the
call
queen
them, Max? Britaboos?
Ooh, I can make it.
Britaboos is a favorite term of mine. Yeah, for people, a lot of people like on Tumblr or whatever that just think that the UK is so twee and so.
Yeah.
Well, don't you know, Max? That only British shows can be funny.
Yeah, no, they can also only do the only funny and well-written comedy. Didn't you know?
Yeah. Turns out we can set the Cycron subreddit to premium only. Meaning, only people who have been given Reddit gold in the past 30 days can visit it.
But Alex, then why would you do that if you would never be able to enter your own fucking Reddit, bro?
Hey, I didn't ask you to make fun of my Reddit gold issues, Max.
Oh, fucking got his ass.
Alright, Henry, I'm gonna add you as a moderator, and you can set up the Cycron Reddit.
Oh, Tiaboos is the much better one. It's like the much more it's the funny one. And this is why we have Chris on here at Measly Media. Mothware, a division of Measly Media, of course. Like, let's not forget that, okay? That I own your asses.
Yes, sir.
Yes, what?
Yes, sir.
No, it's yes, please, sir.
Sorry, please, sir.
That's fucking right.
Alright, Henry, you're now in charge of the Cycron Reddit. Set it up.
Why?
I don't want to.
I didn't ask for this.
You were like, oh, Alex, why is the subreddit private? Alex, why do you keep kicking my shins? So it's like, all right, Henry, I've given you pads, medicine, and the keys to the horse all at the same time.
Pads, medicine, and the key to the horse.
All at the same time, bro.
Yeah.
How do I actually moderate any of this? I'm not even part of the subreddit. Okay, hold on.
You took
So I got a profile?
the mod invite I sent you. Oh boy, I'm really glad I advertised this Twitch stream because now famous measly meatloaf chat connoisseur, what's his username in here? Logicality has now sent me a private message on Reddit trying to get to the Cyclone Discord. I like Reddit's message for this. Not forever alone. You got your first member.
Logicality a famous measly meatloaf chatter?
Well, as of tonight, they've sent a few messages.
I see now. Yeah, and they've been added to the Hall of Grain.
Shame?
No.
Grain?
Grain.
Like
the Hall of
grain in a
Grain.
cracker. Hall of Grain. I looked over at Miyamoto and he said, "Son, Alex, my boy, you must add
Shame.
grain to Cycron."
I respect someone who uses Mwahaha in Atto Domine 2021.
Is that like post-Christ or whatever, PC?
It's AD. At the year of our Lord.
Oh, is that what that means? Oh,
Yeah.
that's what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, I always thought people said the year of our Lord is like a bit or something.
No. What, did you think it was after death?
Yeah, actually, I really did. I genuinely did.
What did they call the 27 years that he was alive then?
I guess this just didn't happen.
Do you want to review the subreddit before I set it public, Alex? Because I gotta actually...
6 out of 10.
Oh, it's already public.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You done something?
Well, I've changed the description. Can I add rules?
I don't see the description yet. Thank God.
I love getting a power-up sideways.
Sometimes it just be like that, you know?
I don't know how moderating a subreddit works, I gotta be honest. This is very confusing.
Well, it's a learning experience for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, it
How
is
do you-
actually.
Anybody in the chat got
Okay,
any
Montols, here we
questions
go.
for either not Measly Meatloaf? Well, if you have any questions for me, ask them. But any questions for Henemy or M3 about Cycron 3D? Because they are contractually obligated to answer them tonight.
We are contractually obligated. I remember bits and pieces of this game.
They signed the opposite of an end. They signed a DA.
Disclosure agreement.
Yeah.
What are the... Do we have... Oh, we have official rules for our Discord. I should probably just copy those over.
Yeah.
Is that in welcome? No explicit
Oh,
content?
thank you, Shirty. That's
Or-
more of a statement, but not a question, but still appreciated.
It's very, it's
Or are
very
you
sweet.
questioning whether we rock or not?
No, that was a question for twitch.tv/Measly Meatloaf. Yeah, no, I mean, just like, all realness, you guys put, like, just so much work into this game, and it really did pay off.
Thank you.
That's why I've been trying to
glad-
fucking run it up everywhere I can.
And I appreciate it. Run it up like my bill at a store. I got
Yeah,
that.
and I did steal your credit card, to be fair.
Also, the Reddit isn't. It's not. I thought I made it open. It's open. I think. Yeah, it's open.
Henry, what was the worst part about working with Alex? Alex, what was the worst part about working with Henry from a user called Christoflop?
The worst part about working with Alex is probably gonna be the smell.
I was gonna say the smell! Oh, guy!
We weren't even in the same space most of the time. I would just freak that bad.
I mean, I get it at my house, and you're like,
The smell
you're a
coming
few
off of
towns
his
over.
Discord messages really just...
There were green stink lines coming off of them. The worst part about working with Henry?
The smell.
Yes, yeah. smell. It eventually rubbed off on him, and he would. Yeah. Somewhat jokingly, Henry's fucking rate at delivering things. Henry would always deliver everything on time, but the rate at which he would tend to do it is I'd get like, if I assign Henry 8 sounds to make, I'll get like 2 of them pretty close to the start, and then like 5 hours before I need it, the rest of the sounds will all just come in one big zip folder. It's like, okay, here you go, they're done now.
Yeah, that's a legitimate critique. I mean, I have, you know, pretty erratic bursts of energy, and I, you know, tend to procrastinate on stuff. The worst part about working with Alex, let's think.
My usage of Sonic the Hedgehog sound effects in game.
I honestly can't think of much off the top of my head. Maybe,
Good, you'll get your bonus now.
yes, thanks. Or yes, please, sir.
Henry, Alex, what's the worst thing about Cyclone?
God, there's so much to choose from. The main deck, maybe? I don't like the area very much.
I think the best thing is definitely the spaceship at the beginning.
Yeah, the one bit you're not controlling. Henry, what's your worst bit of Cyclone in your opinion?
My worst bit of Cyclone?
Well, in your sorry, not the worst thing you did for Cyclone, the thing you like least about Cyclone, or your least favorite bit of it.
I dislike the rooms with the where you have to like you know how there's a couple rooms where like there are hidden tiles which break under your feet and you have to go through a gauntlet of like 5 layers of those.
The one your mother got stuck on for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We're really assisting the atmosphere of this area.
I mean, it's just giving me time to not speak and be spooked.
Yeah, there you go. Seems like the red's still not working. Weird. Bastard! I just saw a lot posted to the Cyclone Reddit. Wait, it's not. Oh yeah, now it's showing up. Yeah.
I'm just currently writing rules.
You evil little man.
Mods are asleep. Post incorrect Cyclone demo release date. Remember, because you know when Alex first said the release date, he said it was the 15th instead of the 16th, and then he just colored over the gap in the 5 in MS Paint.
Not in MS Paint, in the Samsung screenshot you like posted that in my car.
Great. And then also when we did the countdown to launch, we also got that wrong.
Started that a day late, so it's just like.
Although to be fair, I also didn't catch that because we were like, oh yeah, we're like 5 days from now we're gonna launch, so we're gonna start the countdown at 5 today, not realizing that that would put 1 day until launch on the launch day, until
So
like 2 days before, and then we're like,
the last 2 posts before launch, I think have like an 8 or 12-hour time gap between them. So it's like, yeah, this is how days work. No one will question that. Yeah, we can now say that logical shitpost on Cyclone is the top post on that subreddit.
Yo, it's slime! No!
Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite sprites in the game coming up here.
It's just a fully rendered erect penis.
Yeah.
okay, I've written the rules for the subreddit.
Is it in the description?
It should be in the subreddit.
Yeah, I see it now. Where anyone. So that thing you saw for like half a second was like a lot of drawing.
It's really good, man. It looks great.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite sprites, and also, oh actually, never mind. I will say it's one of my favorite sprites though.
Thank you. I'm glad
I wish
people
we got
enjoy
to see
it.
more of it.
You kind of do.
I
See,
know.
the thing is, if you look at it for too long, it
I
doesn't
know.
look great.
But
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Also, fun fact: the music in there is one of 2 tracks in the game that 2 credits that I get in the soundtrack.
Oh yeah,
Technically.
actually, Alex wrote that one. Alex wrote not the ambient track, but the part the track when that cutscene happens, when the guy gets
Yeah.
attacked. Alex wrote that, and then I kind of
Henry souped it up a bunch.
Yeah, like I took it and kind of expanded upon it. But the actual like the yeah, that one.
It really took all my brain power to make a track that goes. I will say, because there's like a little scream you can hear there. That scared the shit. Henry did not tell me that was in there, so I just loaded it into the game. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
I am glad that the atmosphere of that section comes across.
It's
one of my favorite parts. Actually.
It works really, really well. Yeah, absolutely.
Because when you're working on like a scary part of the game, there's no way to know if the atmosphere is coming across until someone else tests it.
Bro, don't I
Yeah,
fucking
so
know
hard.
it. Doing horror
sort of
is
similar.
doing horror is the hardest because you have no idea if it's actually scary.
Yeah.
Well, it's like horror and comedy. It's like, is this funny or scary, or is it just funny or scary to me? And then also, like, the longer that you work on it, it's like, well, this isn't anything to me anymore. So it's hard to tell, like, what the reaction that somebody who hasn't seen it yet would be.
I could not imagine making an entire horror game. That would be so tricky.
If you do, hit me up.
Because the game was originally a bit more scary. I can talk a little bit about some of the original ideas. Originally, Cyclone was going to chase you through any room in the game, but that didn't end up happening because of AI constraints, and I'm kind of glad it didn't, because that would be really annoying if you had something like that chasing you, like, and it could pop up in any room. Like, that could really fuck with what you're doing.
Yeah.
How do I change the? Do you want to change the icon for the subreddit?
Yeah, sure. I'll send you the necessary.
Well, Alex uses
Well, I
fucking
also don't
classic
want
Reddit, so doesn't matter.
Yeah, I also I use classic Reddit.
Yeah, you want to send me a banner and a like icon?
I don't have a banner, but I can send you.
Well, we
rude
have
pictures.
banner stuff, right?
Yeah, we do. I'll just
We
I'll
have
grab
all
the
of this
files.
stuff for Steam.
This is
already.
some really riveting dev interview.
This is honestly what this is like probably 60% of development. It's just this.
And remember when we spent 5 hours in a call together figuring out how to get track listing working for the soundtrack release on Spotify?
God, yeah, it's really a nightmare to release music to streaming services.
Yeah, there's a bit about it in the Cyclone devlog, which is finished, but I just haven't clicked the upload button on yet.
Yeah, why not?
I'm scared. His face
We get
cam, and I
thousands
get all
of
nervous.
dollars the moment that gets posted.
Yeah, sure.
From me.
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Can I before you post it? I want to
Oh,
do one final pass on it.
Yeah.
So that, you know, your dick isn't out or anything.
Take the game logo and stitch it horizontally. That is a fantastic idea, Chris. I'm not made that sound facetious on my part. That wasn't. That is a good idea. I'm
No,
proud
it's
of you.
not. It's a bad idea.
It's a good idea.
it's a
I'm not
very
being
good.
facetious
It is a
about
very
it's a
good
terrible
idea, and I am being facetious about that.
All right, and that's all of our votes. in?
Yeah. So
I can send you the poster, Henry, and you can just rotate it 90 degrees.
I cannot figure out how to put it. The mod tools thing does not lead to anything like.
Oh, here we go. Here's the banner. Oh
Okay.
wait, that's too small of a banner.
I-
Oh,
I-
hey, there's an academic honesty statement in here because I was just saving. Oh, there's my ID with my face. Oh, okay, nope, not that.
yeah,
no,
let's-
no, let's put that.
the
Let's put that the
Discord
banner.
icon.
Oh, hey, found. Actually, you can maybe show this if you want. Unused asset for you to pop up at some point if you want a measly feature. Oh yeah, fun fact: the track for this area is called "Let's Kick Some Ass." 'Cause I think that was the one pointer I gave to Henry before he made it.
Yeah, he was like, make a track that's like, let's kick some ass. I'm like, okay.
Henry, you are very, very good at that. I will say, like, not to keep talking. This is a Cyclone stream, but not to keep talking about Surf and Turf. But when I just were like, hey, I need you to give me a track that sounds like you're being hunted, and you're like, yeah, okay. And with like very limited other input, you gave me some pretty good shit.
I've gotten a lot better at it doing this game. Oh, nice. That's thank you everyone in chat for being nice to me. that's great to hear.
Yeah, no, this is definitely one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game. I think my favorite is probably the final boss theme. The what do you call it? Like the like the album release version of it.
You can't spoil the game and say that there's a final boss, man.
Sorry. It just shows a
listen to
picture
this
of my
track
face with
sometimes.
killing yes/no.
What's
I
that?
listen to this track sometimes in my car as well if I'm planning on crashing my car.
Nice. If y'all were to get in a car crash, what music would you listen to?
Whatever you're. I don't know what you were listening to when you went for your rum and tumble.
Oh, I listened to very
Ed Sheeran,
intense
right?
experimental jazz.
Why'd you? Yeah, I also tried to do a guitar cover, but Henry made all the notes really high, and I'm like, yeah, it's 12. I should probably get some sleep.
What, of this song?
Yeah, like the da-na-na, but then there's a sort of.
Yeah, you could do an octave down.
Impossible.
Yeah,
On a guitar?
I should do a Weezer cover of this song. That'd be a good use of everyone's time.
No, it's just your time, man.
I know what I said. Thank you, Chris. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, it's another cool back. It looks like the walls of a fucking reactor or whatever.
So, fun fact about the tiles for this area, they are the same as like the power station pipes, but just condensed down. Because I'm like, ooh, that was okay. Fun fact. Sorry, it's a segue to a different one. Quickly leave and re-enter this room, Max, because it's a fun thing. That
I was
can
gonna
show
ask
of
why in your head are the textures in the background wibbly? Is there like supposed to be fluid back there?
It's hot. It's a hot area.
Nice, cool.
It's
Yeah,
warm. It's
yeah.
like heat waves. So watch this
know
copper
what to tell
blob.
you,
Watch
man.
this
It's a
copper
hot
blob here.
area.
Don't shoot it. This is the one copper blob in the game that always dies. I put this in there specifically for Shirty Scarab 554, who was telling me how much he loved the copper blobs and how cute he thought they were. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna kill them off.
Kill it, fight!
I will say, I think the final boss theme is probably my favorite track in the game. Oh, that one and the like the end credits one. My least favorite song is probably the first area theme.
Well, I think he also just evolved a lot, like as a composer and musician and producer, like throughout the entire soundtrack. Like
This is some fun
listening to-
Homestuck style dialogue, Alex.
All right, Max, no need to be so fucking mean.
Yeah, Homestuck was
It was
pretty
popular.
popular.
Yeah. More set thugs in Atara. You can't do that. I've got access. I've got write access to the Git repository. You maybe do, but you don't know how to open it in GameMaker. I shouldn't be saying that. Logic's gonna take my permissions away.
No, I think we should add more goons into AM2R. Can we do that?
Yeah, just add some goons. Pass that on to Schmeg. Yeah, no, Henry's Decreta. Henry's design lead of AM2R. He made the original too. Don't let that Dr. M64 faker trick you
That's
out.
right. I made the original AM2R. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
AM2R still always sounds like it's America's next top Metroid to me.
Top spelled with a 2. And Metro spelled with an R.
Yeah.
Metroid. America's next twop Retroid.
Hey, don't go saying that around here, man.
I can't knock the hustle.
Somebody pass that on to Dr. M64. What do people call him? Doc?
I always just refer to him as Milton if I ever refer to him.
You're on a first name basis.
I just never knew him by a screen name. I mean, I never knew him by
Sorry,
any name,
you
but if I
guys
were to
you
ever
guys
him,
know
it
a
would be
Milton
by-
and you've not told me?
Yeah, can we say that's
Yeah.
public information right
Yeah,
now?
it's public information. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Milton
been public.
Gasti,
It's been public since the start of AM2R.
the creator of AM2R. He was on the stream like an hour ago.
Yeah,
In the
and also
fire. Oh, I didn't know
person at
that.
Moon Studios / creator of things.
Creator of Cycron 3D.
Yeah.
Creator of the official Cycron lunchbox.
Yo, that was
Cycron
them?
Lunchbox.
Yeah.
I gave that to my boy.
Me.
He puts his meats in it every Thursday.
I do a little trolling.
He puts his meats in it every Thursday. Oh, nice one, Alex. Real fun.
Yeah, you made that one longer. I forgot about that. Oh, that's such a good idea on my part. I love me.
Christ, man. Alex, when are you gonna add me in as a Dr. Wily style final boss to a video game?
Actually, one of the concepts in the new game has a very Dr. Wily style final boss.
Aw, nice.
Technically, sort of.
I'll do the mocap for them.
Yeah, Drew, drive over there and inform him of Max's idea of America's Next Top Metroid. Sorry, you also think next is spelled with an M.
Oh yeah, I had that thought at the exact same time that you did, Alex. I was like, wait a second. The acronym falls apart after the first
Listen, I know it doesn't work. However,
America's Next Top Metroid. Can someone do an edit of the AM2R title? Does the AM2R title screen say another Metroid 2 remake on it? Oh, no, it just says Return of Samus. I thought it... Okay, can somebody replace Return of Samus with America's Next Top Metroid?
I'll get Schmeg on this right away. This is
if anyone has the
fucking
source file,
important.
I'd like the font.
Alex, this was one of the first things I said to you when you told me about AM2R.
It had left my brain, okay, man.
No, I wasn't an attack. I was just reminding you.
I think Alex, how could you not remember?
How could you forget this thing I said to you like 6 years ago?
Well, you know what? In hindsight, yeah, that's how could I forget that? It's pretty fucking memorable. How did I not question it?
America's Next Top Cyclone, bro.
Boink!
Wow, shitty game dev reuses assets. Make new enemies, bro.
It may have been hard to see, but the intent of this entire area was like sort of every area got its own little representation.
Yeah, pretty fucking classic bit of game dev there, man. What do you want, a medal?
As we call in this the Mario principle, you notice that the game reuses assets. Hi, I'm Mark Brown, and welcome to Game Maker's Toolbox.
When's he gonna use that snake pit idea? You guys heard about this?
We talked about. I don't think we talked about Henry's intimate relationship with Mark Brown publicly.
No,
we have discussed it on stream before, right? I feel like we.
I don't think we have. To be fair, I barely know who Mark Brown is.
He makes.
I mean, now's as good a time as any. I'm sure most. Alex, do you think a lot of our audience knows who Mark Brown is right now? Like on the stream, I mean.
I'll just do a quick summary. Mark Brown makes some very nicely animated and some cool videos about game design topics and stuff, and has a very soothing voice. And so Henry's like, "Oh, I'm gonna." Well, actually, Henry, you tell me what the impetus of this was.
I don't remember what the impetus of this was.
You were young.
For some reason, well, this was only a year ago.
Really?
I guess a year and a half.
I think I egged you on into doing it. I'm like, yeah, you should totally email him.
So February 4th, 2020. I remember I was sitting in band class. I don't remember. Oh no, wait, no. Maybe I was just talking about it with someone in band class. Anyways, I for some reason decided I was gonna send an email to Mark Brown. I'm gonna read I have the email chain pulled up here. I like looked him up online and like tracked down his like business email address. Okay, Tuesday, February 4th, 2020, 11:57 a.m. Hi Mark, I'm a big fan of your work on YouTube.com, and I have a suggestion for a new segment on your show. It's called Game Maker's Snake Pit. The gist is that it's the same format as a normal episode of Game Maker's Toolkit, but at the beginning of the episode you would get into a large pit of snakes. Then you would proceed to explain a concept in gaming while fighting off the snakes. This could be a great device for a follow-up Snake Pass video, and you could compare the mechanics of the beloved virtual snake's movement to the cesspool of reptiles writhing around your delicate body. Looking forward to hearing from you.
And then, like half an hour later, right?
Thank you for your time.
No, it wasn't half an hour.
Later. Tuesday, February 4th, 2020, 11:58 a.m. I sent my email off at 11:57. He responds to me. It just says what? No punctuation.
And Max, I've sent you an assistant image which Henry forwarded back to Mark Brown.
2.5 months later, I respond to him, April 21st, 2020, 9:47 p.m. I said, "Hi Mark, hope this helps." And I drew this picture. Max, can you put that picture up?
Henry, of course. I'm just turning. I'm remembering that I still haven't turned you up, so I'm guessing you're still probably a little bit quiet. Can you, Henry, can you hop on the stream and just see how good you guys' levels are? Because I realized I forgot to check. Alex and
Alex level.
Before I was, they sounded fine earlier.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm a little bit loud.
Now? Cool.
Yeah. Did you get the Game Maker's Snake Pit video?
Did I?
The image? There it is. So I respond back to him 2.5 months later with this image, and I said, "Hi Mark, hope this helps." This picture. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you for your time, Henry Hoff. He responds, April 21st, 2020, 9:48 p.m. 1 minute later again. And this is at a very different time of day, mind you. It was noon the first time, and now this is at night. And, you know, maybe they're both during his workday. I don't know, Britain time or wherever he lives. He responds to me 1 minute later. He said, "Thanks, Henry. I'll print it out and put it on my wall."
What was the last email you sent to Henry?
So then, April, May, June, a year and 3 months later, on July 4th, 2021, I thought, you know, I should follow up with Mark Brown. So I sent him an email. I say, "Dear Mark Brown." Both of the other ones I just addressed, "Hi Mark." This one I say, "Dear Mark Brown. I hope this email finds you in good health. How are the kids? I was just wanting to check in on the status of the Game Maker Snake Bit video. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you for your time, Henry."
What did they say to you? Your
We
poor
responded back the next day at 2:17 a.m. for me. So this one was not a minute later. It was like
You thought on this response.
it was like 12 hours later. Nobody double checked that math. Oh no, wait, no, sorry, that wasn't that. That was like 3 hours later. 10, 11, 12, yeah. So like 5 hours later, he responds, "Hi Henry, what the fuck is wrong with you?" And that's it. I have not.
Well,
even
if anyone out there
yet.
has any contact with Mark Brown, please get him to email us at yumyumsotasty@gmail.com to get him on the stream. And then we can finally have the debate between
Me and Mark Brown. Yeah, debate me, bro.
Someone's gotta do it.
Yeah, I don't know what I disagree with Mark Brown on, but I'll find something, I guess.
I don't know what I don't disagree with Mark Brown on.
We officially challenged Mark Brown and his shitbag legal team
To a
come out
pie eating
against
contest. Mark Brown, I'm officially challenging you to a pie eating contest live on air. I will supply the pies.
You know what I disagree with Mark Brown on? Which one of us can eat more pie?
I think he can.
But I'd like to test this theory.
I don't think he has kids. How are the kids? I thought that line was good. But I don't know, maybe he does.
That line gets significantly worse if he does have kids.
Yeah, because he's never said publicly that he does. I'm thinking of like what a good follow-up would be. Maybe I could be like, "Hi Mark Brown, I recently lost my wallet and I was wondering if you may have seen it anywhere."
I think it might be in the snake bin.
Yeah, and then respond a minute later. Oops, wallet found with a picture of a wallet with a snake coming out of it.
Oh, that seems like too much. That seems like too much.
So originally when Henry fought this phase, this was the hardest fucking thing known to man.
Oh yeah, this has gotten the lightning bolts coming down. There were like 5 times as many of those. Like you could barely find a place to stand. I think that's barely an exaggeration.
There were twice as many.
All right. Felt like a lot more.
Right, well, maybe it was twice as many to you, but not to me.
Huh?
Ooh. Are you on your last bit of health here?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just wail on him.
You got.
Oh,
Just a bad video game, honestly. Like I like.
Video James. You did really well for your first run through of them, though.
Yeah, I'm great.
you get to see that cool sprite again.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
America's Next Flop.
Oh.
Has anyone pitched Milton my Ori and the Will of the Wasps idea, which is sort of like an Ori game, but you sort of rip off of Hollow Knight a bit more?
Let me check. I'm gonna check. I
Sort
might
of like a Hollow Knight ripoff.
Oh, does this mean that I can finally ask the Ori dev my fucking fucking lichen theory?
I guess you can
It's
ask.
just, his response to your idea was, "We had enough Hollow Knight in Ori 2. I'm pretty sure in Ori 3 you'll play as a tree."
Was that just now, or did you already pitch that to him?
This was a few months ago.
Oh, I see.
What was the idea you wanted to pitch to the Ori dev?
Oh,
sounds like
ever
you
since
get
back in the
backlogged.
day, I've always thought, I can't remember which Ori it was, but like you're playing as like a lichen. You know, like you got the big bear, and then there's like the little white motherfucker that the bear holds and coddles like a small infant. Terrible parenting in the game, by the way. I think this is kind of like a lichenous entity, where one has more of like an id style fungus, and the other is a more ego style plant life that they're working together to photosynthesize and potentially move around a small rocky flat pool, if you shall.
Alright, I have no idea what the fuck any of that meant, but there you go, Mr. Milton.
So, you know, hear me out. What if it's like a slime of sorts?
Hang on a second.
That's what I took away from the game that I've not played but looks very good. And I don't know, I'll probably play it on stream at some point.
Ori 2 is a lot of fun. I think, or if you're gonna do what? I mean, you can play Ori 1, but you can't. I think you can mostly just go straight to Ori 2.
That's what I've been told before.
Ori 2's, it's got a tiny recap at the start, and I think it's a significantly better game.
There's a little bit of clipping at the edge of the sphere around Cycron there.
Yeah, that's just the way it be sometimes. It's, yeah, there's a... It's because I'm drawing a texture on it. I basically roughly painted out sort of a blob which has the shading on it, and then sort of cut a hole out using a bunch of pixels, so some of the edges look a bit strange. I could fix it, but too much time. This section melts some GPUs because I'm using a bunch of fancy tricks with stuff to basically punch holes and things. For example, see the sort of red snow there?
Yeah.
That's not actually colored red. It's actually just a bunch of white sprites that are sort of punching holes in a goopy texture that's the same as the floor. Thank you, Logical. Though it's not too many, it's mostly surfaces doing the hard work here, and GPUs set the alpha blend.
Well, considerably worse this playthrough. I think it's because I'm trying to save up my fucking cream beam.
Okay, how's this for a follow-up, Mark Brown, you know? Because it's been, what, July, August, September. Oh, I guess it's only been 2 months.
It's good time.
That was the gap between my first 2 messages. So the last message
Yeah,
was, "Hi,
sorry.
Henry, what the fuck is wrong with you?"
Chris
Mark?"
got it.
Okay.
So I'm thinking of, here's my response. "Hi, Mark Bourne. It's me, Henry again. I'm a big fan of your YouTube series. Mark talks about games. Unfortunately, I lost my keys, and I was wondering if you may have seen them around the Game Maker's Toolkit office. I am locked out of my van, Henry Hoffman."
Send it right away.
That's my email. It's like,
Send it.
Send it.
We might get a response live on stream.
let's see. Well, when does he? I guess the latest he's responded within a minute was 9:47 p.m. But that was, I think, during a weekday. So
Also, I don't know if he's checking his email.
Well, no, it's
on
Wednesday in
10:15 on
Britain.
Sunday. Right.
Just waiting for the response.
Yeah, I like the tone of this one where it seems like I've sort of forgotten how to speak English. I just gotta sit here and hit refresh on my email.
We gotta give him at least a minute.
We should probably expect a response at least by tomorrow. I mean,
If he hasn't blocked your email,
if
you can make it.
if he still is going to respond. To
Would it be harassment if he just made another email called markfresh@hotmail.biz?
Probably.
Make sure to pitch the game maker snake it as a typing for his name this time.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be like. I'm not trying to be too.
Yeah, you don't actually annoy the poor man.
Yeah, so I like to keep it to one like short email every couple of months or year. I like to keep a good amount of time between emails, and I like to keep them relatively short. So.
Sorry, I'm not talking much, folks. I'm very focused on beating Mr. Shadow the Cyclone.
I think you got this one.
How fucking dare you? Don't ever speak like that to me again.
The trick with the first phase is you really gotta watch out for the flies.
That's me explaining to my son about how he's gonna grow up and what he should worry about in life.
Oh, thank you so much, Chris, for clipping that, the Mark Brown,
Yeah, that's like historic. We should post that on the Mark Brown Reddit.
I find the purples work really well against Cyclone. Also, yeah, this is the confirmation it's called Cyclone. You can see the boss meter says Cyclone. You gotta spam the shit out of the
yeah. That's true. I honestly did not ever notice that. I thought it was only referred to in a terminal as Cyclone.
I do fucking bump this tune often.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah! Let's go.
Oh
Max.
yeah! Wario! Wario gaming moment!
This is my favorite cutscene.
This was a sound I made. I made this sound.
Yeah, we just
I'm very
recorded it.
pleased
We
with
just
that
recorded Alex stubbing his toe for that.
Yeah.
Yo, you called it Kerblam! Yes! Yes! Oh fuck yeah, God.
Let's see. I love the contrast of the everything going white except for the silhouette there.
It's very, very, very good. Fuck
I had
yeah.
that idea while I was going for a walk and listening to Weezer.
I've been
Now
there,
it's
man.
ruined.
Man, I gotta
Some
say, this is a
Bens
good,
in the chat,
this is a good
everyone.
video game. Drop some Benjamins in the chat for twitch.tv.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite part of the game.
And thank you, Lodge, for the kind words.
Henry, let's assist Max in his immersion. Let's make him some explosion sounds. Boom. Pacow.
Pacalm.
Hello, Lukey2 Jedi. Thank you for tuning in.
Well, do I go up?
You'll figure it out. The game is pretty strict at this point. I mean,
Run! This thing's just gonna explode! I mean, George?
Scooby?
Look out! Ooh, it's me, Jerry Seinfeld!
Ruh-roh, Rary. Explosions.
As I
don't
once
jump
said
when
about
walking
Mark
through that
Brown-
door. Thank you.
Why?
As I once said
Would that
about
break
Mark
the
Get
game?
stuck in the ceiling. Yeah, it's a bug. It's fixed, but I need to push the patch.
as I've once said about Mark Brown, if he didn't want to get occasional fan suggestion emails, then he shouldn't have become a YouTube game design video essayist.
Did he
Fuck!
respond?
Oh, I didn't say that to him. I said, no, he hasn't responded to my email yet. I really doubt that he will on, let's see what time it is in jolly old England. And also, does he live there? Do we know? He's just British.
No.
He has a British accent. I don't think we know if he's...
Oh, yeah, no, according to his Twitter, he is in the UK, according to the location thingy there.
Wow, local game dev stalks Mark Brown on Twitter.
I was just saying it's a
currently
stalking.
6:19 a.m. on a Monday, so we might get a response depending on how early he starts work. It seems like he just keeps his email like open all day as he works on stuff, and he responds to stuff as soon as it comes in, because like he's blazingly fast on email responses.
I feel like I might be going the wrong direction.
You're headed in the right direction. Oh, jeez.
Well,
Oh, jeez, Rick.
it was good psychroning with you boys, but I think I might have psyched my last cron. Oh! Fuck!
Oh god.
I know this is...
Your what's that game called? Jodie Foster's Getting Over It or whatever.
Getting over it with Bennett Foddy.
Yeah, you're getting over it.
Jodie Foster.
Yourself.
Oh, god, that was so okay. Oh.
Oh, well. He could pick up the pace a little bit, I'd say.
You can run the
Right!
I was wondering how, like, he's really making this...
Forgot about that one.
Watch me go drop that suggestion in 30 seconds before it's done. Oh, fuck.
Well, it's because some fucker remapped my run button to C and not V, so I didn't know where it was. Oh, it's so small. Really puts things into perspective, doesn't it,
Oh
guys?
yeah, by the way, there's a triangle on the front of the ship because the game was called Delta, and Delta's like a triangle symbol, and the original lore was none of this actually took place on a space station, it was in a pyramid, and it was a dream. That was fucking stupid, but I never actually bothered to edit the triangle out of the front of the ship, so there you go.
I'm sorry, Max, just to comment on that perspective thing, as someone once said, in hot shower peeing to save water, and I'm like, haha, pee and kick the pee stream. Pee was so chilly, lol, even though pee is warm for real. It's all about perspective.
You guys ever eat an orange while covered in dirt?
Yeah.
I can think of no worse sensation.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
Okay, Alex, you won't understand until you do it, but it's...
Alex,
it's really
it's
simple.
life-changing. Like, you have to be covered head to toe in dirt and then eat an orange.
Or like just any fruit with your hands.
Yeah, absolutely. Or
My hands covered
Like
in
a
dirt?
peach.
well, no, you can
Or an apple.
wipe your hands off if you're a coward.
Oh.
That and crouching down in the shower with the shower on naked and eating a fruit apparently makes you feel like a caveman.
Well, when I was working this summer, you know, obviously I was landscaping, so I was dirty all the time.
Obviously.
Like, you know, head to toe, like physically covered in dirt, as you are.
What do you
And
mean?
so- as you are when you landscape.
Oh, not
And
as
so
I am.
was,
I see.
You know, I would rinse my hands off in a hose, usually if I could, and then I would
Wait,
eat
Max,
lunch.
it's you! It's you in the credits, look!
Where?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's me. Brian Dang.
There's Logical, I think, Shirty's in there, but, oh, lovely.
Guys, I'm in the credits.
Oh,
There you
wow.
are.
Aw.
Also, congratulations for beating the game! Woohoo!
Woo!
Thanks
Yeah.
for playing.
Yeah, thank you for playing
It's
it.
a good game, man. You did a... This once, I won't, you get a Reddit mold.
Well, we'll take it. At least it's a Reddit award.
Now you
And
can
I do
actually...
love the light rate camera.
Ah, it's great, right?
It's awesome.
My favorite thing is when you hold up images, such as the Doug Walker DVD, it... it looks like...
Also, guys,
Oh, yo, there he
open the
is!
Open the window. Check out the rain.
Oh, yo, nice.
It's been raining pretty hard on it.
Yeah, Shirty, but I didn't want to dox you.
I don't think we put anyone's. I think we did screen names for all of the like online testers,
No,
unless they specifically asked us not
Well,
to. Right?
Milton Gosti is real. Shirty's real name isn't in there, which I guess you can discover through process of elimination if you really want. But oh yeah, show the little ending picture, Max.
Yeah, give me a second. I just gotta make my I just gotta make my fucking webcam smaller.
Yeah, how could I not remember for reasons that will stay private? How could I not remember your real name?
That's right. Shirty's real name is
El Shirto.
Barack Hussein Obama.
Nice. 206.04, 63. That was a better clear time than I. Although I guess to be fair, my first playthrough I was also mixing the entire time, so
Wow.
that probably took like 30% of my time.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, that's a really fucking good video game. If you're watching this and you've not already played Cycron, I'm looking at you, Chris!
Wow.
Buy this game. It's great. Support the boys. We're gonna be, ending the game, it's doing its thing again. We're gonna be ending things off here in a little moment, folks. I just want to thank, the Cycron heads for visiting twitch.tv, the Psych Kitties, for visiting twitch.tv/
Our little gamers.
Our little gamers. Thank you, our little gamers, for visiting twitch.tv/measly meatloaf. I make comedy and funnies and scaries. I understand that you're here for Cycron, but if you like Alex and Henry, they're often on here too. I myself make content such as this. My face doesn't normally look like this. I kind of look like a real human being a lot of the time. Well, I will say that Tuesday, I'm going to be streaming again. I will be doing the finale of our horror, comedy, improvised, actual play RPG series, Surf and Turf, open season. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Henry's going to be in that. Henry, you play an angel of sorts.
Yeah, that's correct.
Support BC Hydro. They are an infallible company that's done nothing wrong.
So thank you for having us on, Max. This was a pleasure.
Oh, fuck
it was
yeah,
fun
man.
to shoot the shit over Cycron. I hope everyone enjoyed twitch.tv/measlymeatloaf. Follow him if you haven't already.
And I would say everybody have a good Arbor Day, which is nowhere near now. And to close things out, I would say, Henry, Alex, do you have anything you want to plug besides Zagron?
Bye, Cycron, so I can eat.
Yeah, he's not had food in so
you know,
long.
I'll plug Valve sending us money for Cycron.
Yeah.
Valve, you owe us money.
I'll look into that tomorrow.
Yeah, so I would say go out there, and if you're into it, sex is really cool. I'd suggest trying that out. Otherwise, eggs.
That's pretty silly.
That's some offer a stance on sex.
Eggs
Yeah,
over hard. You want them yolk solid.